What's up, everybody? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Now, let's talk about the Lakers, okay? Um, Look, everybody's always, shitting on Westbrook. They've been doing it since the beginning of the season, and then also they were on Frank Vogel for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Not too much. Uh, of course they never talked about LeBron. They even touched on Carmelo Anthony for quite a few games, and we're talking about his inefficiencies or whatever, just trying to focus on stuff that he wasn't doing right. When they talk about AD, they'll talk about him sparingly, but they won't talk about him to the point where they're actually making references to him as much as what they do say like a Russell Westbrook, or talking about, Frank Vogel, or just eyeing in talking about, oh yeah, Frank Vogel will probably get fired and all this other bullshit. Um, pretty much, Stephen A has said what we all been saying. And you know, like he always does, he wants to steal our shit. He constantly steals from the Brother Ticket TV, constantly steals from the Brother Too Raw for TV, constantly steals from LB, constantly goes to various channels and take different talking points and try to regurgitate them like we don't understand what the fuck he doing. Look, I pay attention to that shit. I mean, don't worry about it. I know some of y'all don't think. Look, I just sound like this, you know what I'm saying? But do not get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? We know what the hell you doing. But I'm not gonna go down that road. Now, according to sports analyst Stephen A. Smith, the time has come for the Lakers to trade Anthony Davis, especially thinking about the team's long-term future. He said, "Quote, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to talk about the Lakers beyond this season. They have to trade Anthony Davis. You don't keep Anthony Davis. Here's why." End quote. He said his value because his value as a player, but durability is a question mark at age 28. Another another fucking talking point that I've been saying the whole fucking time. I'm not gonna get into that. As you get older, those durability questions are going to be prevalent. So when you talk about his top being as high as it's going to be, is it that right now? And if you're looking at LeBron James and the fact that you need additional pieces, I got to say Anthony Davis is a guy that you can get a lot for in return, potentially, because of his potential. Man, you got to be out of here. Now, first off, man, all that shit that he just said, man, that ain't nothing but some regurgitated bullshit that he tried to do. What's up with it, Grinder? I see you in the building. What's up with it, Jay Steves? I see you in the building too. Make sure y'all go subscribe to both of their channels, both Jay Steves Hip Hop TV and the number one Grinder. Just got through chopping it up with Grinder. Now, he wants to sit up here and say this. I've been saying this. Ticket has been saying this. Too Raw has been saying this. You're not fucking durable, right? This is the thing. Y'all weren't doing this shit when earlier in the season. You were sitting here, trying to find any excuse for this man, talking about this, talking about that, yada yada yada. Westbrook's fault, trying to really get away from some of the problem that really took place. And we all know the underlying issue, man. And everybody, nobody wants to come to grips of who it truly is, and it is Anthony Davis. Now, for all the hell that they give Russell Westbrook about him being a turnover machine, about him, he can't do this, and he has tunnel vision, and he doesn't have great intelligence in terms of a point guard, and yada yada yada. He destroying the team and all this other stuff. The one thing that you can't count on Russell Westbrook, or that you say that you can't count on him about, is his durability, which is what Russell Westbrook is. He's durable, especially in comparison to AD. So my question is this: why the hell now are you trying to go ahead and you trying to push a different narrative? That's the question that we got to ask. In the beginning, your energy was totally different. You sat up there and you tried to say that it was this person's fault. One week it would be Frank Vogel, the next week, they'll touch on you here and there. But now you want to sit up here. Now you want to, see the light. When in actuality, y'all were trying to sit up there and trade every other player with the hopes that it was going to turn right back around to get a championship. Because last time I checked, you were the one that chose them to be in the finals, or at least go far. Why won't you stick to the script? We've been knowing that. Look, I've been telling people that Anthony Davis, and if you go listen to my streams, especially when I was talking about Anthony Davis injury history, you will know that this guy was not durable. It's been that way. And everybody knows when he came into the league, and that look, he as talented as he was. What's up with it, Hitman X? I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Hitman X, man. Sons running things, man. Hitman, I didn't know that. Chris CP3. I didn't know CP3 was on a plant-based diet. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and that's why he's revitalized himself. But anyways, man, go subscribe to that boy Hitman X, man. Sons are running shit right now, as T Price said earlier. Shout out to T Price. He said Hitman X is talking his shit, and he don't blame him. Yeah, yes. Listen, like I said before, Hitman X is able to get the last laugh at this point in time because he sat up there and he told y'all, watch the development, and he was going at a lot of Lakers fans. He said our development. One of the things that I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Hitman A. He said our development. We're so far ahead of a lot of other teams, including y'all. And look at that right now. And I even told, what's up with it, Big? Who I see you in the building. Um, even as I was telling T Price earlier, I told them, I said this. I told them that the Clippers even have a brighter future. Now, of course, it didn't help that Norman Powell got hurt. You know what I'm saying, Big Who? I'm sorry to hear that Norman Powell is out breaking his foot. Right, exactly. And see, I didn't know that, but you can tell. You could just tell right away, just by the fluid. Look, if you really pay attention to the game and you understand basketball, like you'll understand, like when you look at the Phoenix Suns play, This is how you have a well balanced type of style of basketball because they can pretty much do every fucking thing. They've checkmated everything on the floor. The only thing that they got to do is the hopes of hoisting the Larry O'Brien. Listen, let's break it down, all right? And then I'll get back on the Lakers in just a second because I got to, they don't want to talk about the Phoenix Suns, but shit, I'm gonna talk about the Phoenix Suns. I ain't even no Phoenix Suns fan, but shit, I get it credit to what's credit due. That's that's just what I do over here. Look, let's talk about the defensive side of the ball. Okay, they've got that on lock. They got multiple guys on that team. Crowder. Well, shit. Let's start with the first guy, Mikal Bridges, personal favorite. Uh, DeAndre Ayton improved, took it a personal goal, and on top of that, you got JaVale McGee. Even at this stage of the game, Chris Paul can be a solid defender, especially with his experience and the knowledge of playing a point guard pick and roll. Then on top of that, outside shooting. I don't even need to talk about the guys that they got that can shoot outside. We know what they can do, right? Got guys that can knock them down. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? You got transition. They can run in transition. You got multiple guys that can run in transition. They can run a break and be able to be a hybrid and run teams out of the building and be well conditioned to keep up with the fast pace that they run. Then on top of that, check this out. They can play in the half court. They can move, cut, screen. D Book, he can not only move without the ball, he can also create his own shot too as well. Chris Paul, same thing. A lot of people don't know he can move without the ball. Even with him having the ball. Mikal Bridges, same thing. All of them can pretty much cut, screen, move, do that, right? Then to put the icing on the cake, guess what? You got a guy that can checkmate pretty much everybody when it comes to coaching, when it comes to making the proper adjustments. This man Monty Williams is an adjustment beach. I'm sorry about that. Adjustment beast. At the end of games, yeah, he got criticized, in the finals and in the playoffs with some of the stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he's cleaned up that. Didn't say nothing, and he's came back even better at the best record in the league. Possibly the coach of the year. What's up with it, Switch Life? I see you in the building. So when we talk about that, you know what I'm saying? They're pretty much they checkmated on everything. The only thing that they need to do is just go ahead and get that title. Now, getting back to the Lakers, check this out. A lot of you, and I'm gonna let Grinder go after this. A lot of you motherfuckers want to sit up here and try to be like, oh yeah, well you see, I told you. No, there was a lot of y'all saying, okay, well, AD, don't worry about him when he comes back. Yada yada yada, stats this and stats that and all this. Am I on mute? You can't hear me, Grinder? Can you hear me, Grinder? You there? I think Grinder fell out. Okay, never mind. Okay, you tripping. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Man, Hitman, why you doing that, bro? All right, look. To get back to the Lakers though. Omaha, what's up with it? Salute Omaha. He- no salute, none of that, Man, I thought niggas like to be cordial, but that's all right. I see how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm when I see a nigga, I'm gonna salute the nigga though. Nah, don't say it now, motherfucker. Look, don't say it now. Hey, y'all niggas kill me, man. Salute Polo. Yeah, yeah. You just want. That nigga, now that I said something, nigga, if you wasn't gonna say nothing, nigga, in the first place, nigga, don't say nothing. Shit, goddamn. Nigga, light in the cut. Nigga, sit up there and laugh like Stephen A, man. Shit. Goddamn, nigga. Anyway, I'm fucking with you, Omaha, man. It's all good, man. I don't be tripping about that shit. But, okay, to get back to the Lakers. Now, everybody and their mama was trying to defend on Tuesday. Hitman, I don't want to, dog. I don't want to talk about that shit. I honestly, I'm actually enjoying talking about the fucking Lakers. I don't want to talk about that disaster that's possibly fitting to happen. And do not tell me you like that move. I don't want to hear this shit. I bet. Listen, I already know Hitman finna say some shit. He finna be like, well, it could work. He come on Tuesday. Tomorrow, man. Everybody's trying to curve their way, into thinking that it might work. No BS. I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hitman, why do you do it, man? Damn, man. Uh, the only reason I'm gonna go by your optimism is the fact that you remain optimistic about your sons, and everybody was doubting you. You know, um, being ruled out until I didn't get that report. Hold on one second. Yeah, okay, yeah, he won't come into the All-Star break. He's already becoming with that bullshit. Yeah, okay, no Hitman. Okay, it's not making us any better. He's not doing anything to better us on defense, and on top of that, he sucks up the life out of ball stopping. Yeah, Jared Allen replaced him. Okay. Well, he should have got in there anyways. But anyways, look, um, I all I'm saying is that he dribbles the air out of the ball. Everybody's expecting this guy to be the Harden and the MVP, like Harden that was the MVP in Houston, the MVP that he begged for. Listen, if he plays like he did when he first got to Brooklyn, Hitman, I'll give you that. When he first got to Brooklyn, what has been done all season? He hasn't done absolutely nothing. What has Harden done all season? Not a goddamn thing neither. But complain about not getting to the line, being a turnover machine who they try to put on Westbrook. Last time I checked, he was leading the league in turnovers at one point in time. Then on top of that, look, Maxi is already growing, and Hitman, you already know where Maxi from. He from my neck of the woods, baby. You know what I'm saying? Look, dog, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like he is gonna stunt Maxi's growth. Like I could see if Chris Paul was coming in there, look, he's gonna fuel somebody's growth. Like uh Devin Booker. Yeah, he played, but what value did? Yeah, he played 11 straight though, and I don't want to hear nothing about this short-handed bullshit. Y'all was shorthanded. Y'all didn't make no excuses. Do you see Chris Paul making any excuses why D Book was gone? Or if another player was gone? All right, let's hear it.
What's good, Polo, man?
Come on.
I can't be no chat warrior on this one, man. I can't be no chat warrior on this one. Why you being so pessimistic with your team, man? Polo.
I'm giving you the floor.
No, I'm trying to understand because like for me, I look at the trade as even on both sides. Because I mean, it is. I mean, of course, y'all gave up more. My bad for that noise. No, of course y'all gave up.
Ah.
Y'all gave up more, but you got to look at it from a grand scale. Like at least you got somebody
Mm-mm.
who's going to play on the court. Drummond's been a liability at times. Steph Curry, we know y'all try to hide him on defense. I feel like Harden is better defensively than Steph Curry. He can give you more offensive. You're going to
What?
get more out of what? Yes, yes, yes. I said
Absolutely not.
I think he give you more offensively.
Harden hasn't been a good defender until he put except his when he made an effort somewhat where his couple when it was after Mikel a little bit because he started to try to make an effort or whatever they was getting on him, PJ Tucker and them boys, and then I would say maybe a couple games during that stretch when he was playing in Brooklyn. Other than that, man, Harden is lazy as fuck, man.
He ain't look lazy in the playoffs when I seen him.
Salute to you, True Viking. Okay, now look at this. It's his track record hit, man. Look, if Chris Paul was coming to Phoenix, I mean to Philly, man, I'd be excited because I know that he's gonna better his teammates. Man, if motherfucker like JaVale McGee even, oh man, because I know that he's gonna give an effort. He ain't gonna sit up there crying, talking about, oh yeah, well I'm not getting to the line enough. I can't have the offense constructed around me like it was in Houston. Okay, as soon as you had the keys constructed around you and everything, and when you were shorthanded and stuff like that, sort of like when you was in Houston, when you wouldn't pass the ball, dribbling the air out of the ball. I don't even need to get into that because you from Phoenix basketball where they move the ball. Not dribble, 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 dribble. You got Mikael Bridges standing around. You got fucking D Book standing around. You got DeAndre Ayton standing around. You got Crowder standing around. Man, Crowder would punch that motherfucker in his face. He'd be like, nigga, pass the motherfucking ball, man. And that's all you're gonna get. And Joel Embiid ain't no better, hit man. Motherfucker, man, yeah. Everybody MVP. No, he ain't. I'm telling you, he ain't no MVP because he can't even get it done. He failed to get that shit done against y'all. You saw that shit, that old ill-advised turnover that he tried to get to Seth Curry and shit. So, nigga, you got to capitalize in situations and shit. Can you get to an Eastern Conference Finals? Chris Paul did. Chris Paul got to the finals. D Book got to the finals. Aiden got to the finals. Crowder got to the finals. When's the last time you been to the finals? Back in your heyday, before you started to become, all selfish and ball hugging and worried about 60-point triple doubles and crying about MVPs and shit. Come on, Hitman.
So Polo, this is my main reason why I feel like if you say you made references to the Phoenix Suns in that ball movie, which is true. But we know James Harden, his style of winning, we've seen him get to the Western Conference Finals multiple times. His style is mainly pick and roll and ISO. But you got you got really the best duo ISO game in the league. And Joel Embiid and James Harden, those two guys cannot be stopped in isolation situations. So when you're playing to James Harden's strength, you build a team towards his strength. We ain't never even seen him play with a big as skilled as Joel Embiid, especially with all those defenders I got over there. Like, look, you're not talking to somebody who ain't been following y'all. Tyrese Maxey, uh, 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 damn it, what's his name? Matisse Thybulle. Those guys are going to get better with James Harden because you're going to spend a lot of your attention focusing. Yeah, they're going to get better. They're going to get better,
We
bro.
were
I'm telling
winning
you this
without
now.
him, man, except against
That's
y'all.
that's the good
We
part.
beat
Bro,
Cleveland, but we wanted to beat y'all. Listen, my
I
bad. I
seen
mean
how
to
y'all
cut you
played
off.
against them.
I mean to cut you off. But in my line though, I gotta ask you a question. Who is our biggest test right now?
In the East or in this period.
All over. I mean, just from a team standpoint, not East or West. It don't matter.
Oh, first I'm gonna say the Suns. Y'all
It
played
was
it like you
y'all.
played it. Yeah, it was the Suns. Yeah.
And
But y'all complete. Y'all played. Y'all
What does
played
Monty
hard.
Williams do every time he meet Doc Rivers? Hit man, we talked about this shit last year.
What
He
does Joel
coaches
Embiid do every
circles
time?
around that motherfucker, man.
What is what does Joel Embiid do every time though?
Huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Joel
What
Embiid.
did you
What does he
say?
do? What does Joel Embiid do?
Yeah, what did
Well,
he
how
do?
much he
He
average
fucked
against?
up. He
How much
fucked up in the end.
No, how much he average against the Suns? And
I'm,
every game been close, bro. Bro. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, gas up the Sixers or Harden. I don't really like Harden. I'm just speaking on what I see, bro. Y'all was playing competitive basketball without James Harden. Didn't have a Ben Simmons. Had all that locker room issues going on with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. You finally get them something for Ben Simmons, and you got a more motivated Joel Embiid who's already playing at an MVP level, and a more motivated James Harden because everybody gave up on him. I'm just
that,
not ready to right the ship on James Harden, bro.
uh,
He's too
uh,
skilled of a player. It's all mindset with him.
okay, look, hey, listen. You talk about all this. Oh yeah, yeah. Joel Embiid. I mean, James Harden. You know, they ain't never played with each other and stuff like that. Listen, you right. they he don't know that motherfucker personality, and James Harden don't know that motherfucker Joel Embiid's personality. That see, listen, if we playing together, Hitman, you know what I'm saying? Look, and I'm sitting up there, I'm dribbling the air out the ball, and nigga, I don't work on my game and shit, and all I want to do is you up in there hustling, playing defense. You actually hit efficient shots. You make high percentage shots, but I sit up there, I'm taking way more shots than you do. I'm even a damn volume shooter, and I ain't doing no adding no fucking value to the team. Ain't playing no defense and shit like that. Hitman, you gonna be like, nigga, I don't want to play with your ass.
But that's kind of
And
like
that's what
opposite. That's like opposite Ben Simmons. Like basically what you're saying is opposite what Ben Simmons was doing. He was
man.
doing everything defensively, wasn't
The
doing shit
only reason,
offensively.
the only reason, okay, with Ben Simmons, it is mental, especially when it comes to his shooting. And then it also, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem, you know what I'm saying, with the personality wise, because nigga, you sat up there and you was like, oh yeah, well I got this mental health going on and all this other stuff. Okay, well shit, you are the one that shot yourself in your own foot and shit, because everybody was trying to reach out to you. Danny Green was trying to reach out to you. Thibault was trying to reach out to you. Even Tobias Harris was trying to reach out to you. You got mad because of what's his name didn't text you back, Doc Rivers, and you got mad at them for throwing you under the bus. Okay, I get all that, but hey, Hitman, if you got a problem with me, what you gonna do? You're gonna be like, man, Polo, I gotta tell you something, man, and it ain't nothing that I could tell you, over the phone. We got to talk face to face about it. Sure, no problem. I'm gonna meet you as a teammate. He didn't want to do that shit. He want to be immature, hold out. I don't want to be here no more. Okay, fine. Pack your bags and go ahead and go. Now, Harden, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He been plotting the whole shit the whole time, Hitman. Wouldn't that shit piss you off if Jay Crowder
I
did
don't
some
think
shit
Harden
like
been
that?
one foot in, one. I don't think he's been 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I think he was full in. I think all the rest of them niggas 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Who?
Ain't ain't Dan Tony still over there? I think he 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Ain't Kyrie over
Man,
there?
Dan
He
Charles.
1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I doubt they'll
Man,
re-sign him after all this shit they've been going through.
look, that what's the name? As much as everybody was sitting up there and they was getting on Kyrie, about not showing up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get mad and throw him under the bus. Then he get mad and throw KD under the bus. Okay, well, you talking about he getting injured, nigga? Your ass been injured too. Nigga, you had lingering hamstrings don't go away. You know that, Hitman. They linger.
I know that. I know.
What's up
Hey,
with it, Mike? I see you in the
I'm not
building, man.
excusing that. I'm not excusing that. I'm just saying, like, for overall, James Harden invested the most into Brooklyn. He
I'm
invested the
shocked
most,
that I'm hearing this.
and
Hitman,
Brooklyn
and you,
invested the most in him.
dog, look
They
at the
invested the
brand
most
of
in James Harden.
basketball that y'all are playing, and you like Harden.
He got no. At least Harden gave
Or
them
you don't
more
like Harden or
for
whatever,
that.
but
No, I don't fuck with Harden. I don't fuck with how he got over there in Brooklyn. But I'm
hmm
speaking on facts. I'm absorbing my feelings on this. James Harden gave them more for what they gave up than KD and Kyrie. Because Kyrie missed half the season, and KD been dealing with his injuries as well. James Harden gave more to that team throughout that span of that big three. He's played the most games, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, now we got to call it spade a spade. Kyrie Irving, he came over
what
there with the
between?
intent
Oh,
that
you
Kyrie Irving, yeah, between James Harden, Kyrie
talking about
Irving,
last?
and KD. Yeah,
Yeah.
last year and this year combined, he played the most games. He's invested the most. He's looking around at his teammates like, where y'all at?
Okay, but that's what. Okay, you sitting up there and he's complaining. Okay, if you okay by that logic, you sitting up there and you complaining, and you sitting up there, you saying, okay, you complaining about Steve Nash's offense and stuff like that. I want the offense more catered through you and through me and stuff. Okay, well, you got what you wanted, and you supposed to be this superstar. You supposed to be this MVP and stuff like that. Okay. You got the keys where you want it. Go ahead and take us there. But no, you like, oh man, ain't nobody there. No, it's next man in line. Chris Paul ain't make no motherfucking excuses.
But we ain't
D Book
comparing him to
ain't
Chris
ain't make
Paul.
no
Hey,
motherfucking
nobody, ain't
excuses.
nobody
Even
comparing
with
him.
his with the eye issue he had, Hitman, he played through that shit.
We know he ain't built like them Polo. I'm just saying he ain't trash, bro. You talking like he trash
No,
now.
no, 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 no. I ain't say he was trash. Now,
And
listen.
he an upgrade from Ben Simmons, especially on the offensive end.
I mean, yeah, on the offense and shooting, yeah. But what is that if your mentality ain't in the right place, man?
We'll
He
get to
got
that bridge when we cross it, man. We ain't at that bridge yet, Polo. You gotta stay optimistic. I can't wait to see James Harden and
that
David,
nigga
not
set
David, but
in his
Embiid.
ways, nigga.
Now
He
I
set in
want to see
his
how that
ways.
shit look. I ain't gonna lie. I think they're gonna put some crazy numbers together. But I
Look
just
at
got a
you,
scary
man. Look,
feeling.
you
Hey,
jumping
I
up.
got a
Nigga,
scary
don't
feeling,
tell me
man.
you look, just
I'm
like you
not.
thought I
Oh
was
yeah,
captain. What
bro.
you say? Hey, what you
I've
say
been.
one night, hey, man? You
Look,
said
I've
I was
been one.
captain for the Warriors. Nigga, you captain
Yeah,
for
nigga was captain for the Warriors.
captain for Harden.
I'm
I
captain
can't
for the
believe
Sixers,
this
man.
shit.
I like what
Hey,
y'all got
y'all,
over there, man.
I'm
I like what
disappointed
y'all
in
got.
my boy Hitman because he know there's a certain level of basketball that he used to looking at and I'm used to looking at. Nigga, when I look at the Phoenix Suns, all I could look, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm admitting this shit. I was like, damn, man, these niggas right here. This is a beautiful damn way. And then you got Monty Williams out coaching, out checkmating this nigga every time he plays.
Once again, Polo, we're gonna get to that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We ain't even talking about that's the NBA Finals matchup. I'm talking about all the other teams in the East.
It might be us.
Y'all gonna be a size. Y'all gonna be a size advantage on a lot of teams in the East with Joel Embiid down there.
We lost
Name name
Drummond.
name top five centers in the East. Name the top five centers in the East.
Oh, okay. If we're looking, okay, we got Joel Embiid. Okay. Evan Mobley, or well, really, Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. But what's the name? Evan Mobley switches sometime. But
You can count him as a big. That's on two teams.
yeah,
That's two bigs on the team though. On one team, that's two bigs.
still three. Hey, that's still three of them. Uh, Bam. Bam. You don't consider Bam a big? Because I
No,
do.
he
He
a
plays.
big. No, that's
Yeah.
four,
Well,
right?
some
That's
people,
four.
because he played the 3, 4, and the 5.
But how often is he on the perimeter
He's
on
been
switches,
well,
right?
not as often as he was last year. I think that's
But that
what.
was on switches. He's a power forward. He's mainly a power forward.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not.
a center power forward, but he was trying.
Yeah.
Remember, he lost some weight and he was trying to take his game to the perimeter because what's his name was gone all them games. Butler and Oladipo was gone and shit. And then of course now it was Sabonis, but he done went to what you did to Sacramento. But I think right now, let me see, that's four of them.
Drummond
No, I can't do drumming, man. Well, nah,
or
nah,
Vucevic at 5.
Vucevic.
Embiid killing all of them niggas. Yeah, Vucevic number 5. And Embiid killing all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, Vucevic, man. I was about to say, yeah, I give it to Vucevic. He's kind of taking a step back a little bit, man, since he came from Orlando. But okay, if you want to go Vucevic, that's fine. But why
Yeah,
you ask that question though?
because I'm saying he kills every single big we just named. He killing them. Every big that we just named, he killing. And nobody guard him. So
Right.
they're gonna have to employ the double team.
Hey, Hitman, in a regular season.
Well, I get that point. Yeah, I mean playoffs a different monster, but I mean, if you're telling me on paper what team gives me the
Yeah,
most,
we know he's in Cleveland. He came over from Chicago, Omaha.
who you talking about?
Uh, Mark Cannon, the white
Oh yeah,
dude.
Laurie marketing. Oh yeah, they got marketing too. He ain't a top 5 big. Who was you about to say? Who was you about to say for your number 5 though? You said you didn't want to say Vucevic.
Huh?
You said you didn't want to say Vucevic. Who was you?
I was about to hit Miles Turner on your ass.
Oh, that ain't that's a prospect. That
Hey,
is a
you
prospect.
remember when he came down here? Here, he was down here with Emmanuel Mudiay, and it was Emmanuel Mudiay, Dennis Smith Jr., Trey Young was in here. They came to Jermaine O'Neal's gym.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that
Yeah,
little run they did
they
out
was
there.
out here playing. I didn't know if you saw him because I know Emmanuel Mudiay was out there in Fort Worth. I didn't know if you saw him.
Nah, I ain't get to see it. I ain't hear about it till I think Ballers Light posted it on the page. I seen it on there.
Oh, okay, True Viking Queen. I'll see you in the building, man. Make sure you go subscribe to Hitman X, man. He the best in the bit. I'm not gonna get this nigga cocky or nothing, but I put my money on Hitman because this
I
nigga
appreciate it, man.
this nigga I'm a nickname this nigga the Equalizer.
Equalizer. Fact.
No, not even that. You know what?
The
The
Black
Book of
Bomber.
Eli. No, the Book of Eli. The
The Book of
reason
Eli.
why is because in the Book of Eli, that nigga was whooping everybody ass all at once.
Fact. Real shit.
Nah,
Solo Dolo.
that's huh?
I said Solo Dolo, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Dolo, man, out in that bitch, man. But now, what you been up to though, Hitman?
Man, working. Trying to catch back up. You know that ice storm kind of slowed everything up.
Right,
I gotta catch up a little bit, man. Can't fall behind on the bills.
right. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to. I be like, damn, where my boy Hitman, man? I hope everything good with him and stuff, man. Are you going to the fight?
Who fighting? Errol Spence fighting?
Yeah, Earl Spence fight.
Nah, I ain't heard too much about it, man. I ain't been following boxing no more, man. They don't want to fight each other. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence supposed to be fighting each other 2 years ago. Oh, we gotta build a fight. Take 2 years to build a fight up, man. Come on, man. That fight should have
Hold
been
on,
happening.
hold on 1 second here, man. Let me get my headset right, bro.
Oh, good.
my bad here, man. I had to get my headset right. Now, Bison is making his comeback though because Earl Spencer's about to fight in at AT&T Stadium and then follow right back after that. Then he got Canelo, but I can understand, man. Everybody's love for boxing ain't the same. What's up with it, Stephen Green? I see you in the building, man.
You said Canelo? He fighting Canelo next after this fight?
No, Canelo's about to fight in Dallas. He about to fight at AT&T Stadium. So they got Earl Spencer. He about to fight Ugas. Ugas is a Cuban fighter.
That ain't a bad fight. Yeah, that ain't a bad fight though.
But everybody trying to push for Crawford. I mean, well, of course, Crawford and Spence, but we don't know what's going to happen with Crawford. And then Charlo is supposed to be fighting Canelo in the future.
Mm. The older Charlo, right?
Yeah, Jamal, he just got in trouble too here, man. That nigga just got arrested, man.
Man, what do you do this time, man? You notice I
Yeah,
said this time.
I know. Yeah,
Hey, you take this boy for real, man.
I know you be knowing about the headline because I remember you was cooking fucking Mayweather on your channel one time about how he be clout chasing and shit. But
Yeah, I forgot that video. That's a OG video, Polo. I forgot about that one.
yeah, but I just remember that shit. But I know you be keeping up with that shit, nigga. Did you watch that fucking Super Bowl?
Yeah, I watched it, man. I watched it, man. It wasn't that bad, man. It was alright. You didn't like it?
I know you was laughing. I know you was laughing at the halftime show.
It was some points I was laughing at, man. It was some those points. I think Eminem took a knee, man. He did the Colin Kaepernick
Man,
knee.
come on. I'm like, Hitman, how the fuck you gonna take, nigga? You ain't took no knee in this long. Now you want to take a knee?
That is a good point though. Like that was the timing of it was kind of off. But I guess since
I'm
it's
like,
Black History Month, he think he black, so that's where that came
no,
from.
that
The
nigga,
Eminem,
no.
Eminem think he's black.
Hey, Hitman, True Viking saying what's up to you. Um,
I'm
what's it
good, too.
called? That nigga, listen, that nigga, he got an album coming out, and he trying to bring that shit to himself. That what's the name? Town Biz brought up a good point. He just trying to, cause controversy sells. And think about it, Snoop Dogg, he in the headlines because a woman that came out and accused him and Bishop Don Juan of assault and all this other stuff. So all this shit, it ain't coincidence to you, Hitman X.
I mean, I kind of look at it from the face value of it. I ain't look at it. I ain't take a deeper dive. Like you making good points about that. I ain't take no deep dive on it like that. I ain't know nothing about Snoop. I ain't know all that about Snoop. All I knew is he bought Death Row.
Yeah,
Yeah, bought Death Row. So I figured that was
right,
a cash grab or something.
exactly,
Yeah, I
Hitman.
mean it's a smart business move though. But I mean some of them songs were pop and they cut his verse. I ain't like that. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like they should at least play this verse and get a hologram. I mean, you own the rights to his music, even though it's 4 times sold. Like you like forcing lines for his shit. Like if you gonna tell the truth about it, but I mean, at least play Pac and let Pac get some love in California. That's what
Well,
I ain't like about it. But
I had to ask you about that though, Hitman, because of course you fuck with the music and shit, and see what's it called? He okay. He was already. I think he had already had a plan to do that shit anyway. But it ain't no coincidence that that nigga was marketing the shit because he was sat up there Lakers on social media about how bad they've been playing, which he always does. Then Death Row, he took over as the owner, pretty much the head honcho of Death Row. And now this shit comes in. So he just constantly in the news. And guess what? He performing in LA, in which they don't get paid, but all the streams go up, all the views and all that other stuff and endorsement stuff like that. they they get a high percentage in that shit anyway. You know, so it ain't no coincidence. And plus, for what I hear, Hitman, check this out. They supposed to be moving the Olympics. The Olympics so they
Hold on.
trying to make it.
Yeah,
They trying.
my bad.
Yeah, can
My
you hear
bad.
me?
You was breaking up. My bad. You was breaking up. You said they was moving the Olympics where?
Yeah, they're probably going to be moving the Olympics to LA. That's why they're making LA. You know, like, oh, you know, we got the Rams and the Lakers always in the headlines. And, you know, the Super Bowl and all that other stuff. What's up with it,
Right.
Matt Cooking Smoke Sports? I see you in the building.
Man, that is a good point though. I ain't never really looked at it like that. I would. I am gonna keep my attention on that shit now. I ain't know they was moving the Olympics and all that. So hey,
Yeah,
maybe that is what it is, man. But hey, it's
yeah.
business, so we know how business is. They're about that dollar. So
And that's why
whatever
I asked you
makes
about it. That's why I asked you about it, Hitman, because it's like, come on, man, Hitman, I've been chopping it up with you for a long time. You don't look at shit just like, you know what? Nah, you put common sense and you put logic to the shit and really break that shit down. A niggas can put two and two together to see what the fuck they was doing, and that shit was scripted, man.
oh yeah, of course. Well, we know that was scripted. We ain't gonna. We know he planned that out. They already knew what's gonna happen, and they okayed it so everybody can die down on the Colin Kaepernick talk, bro. There's more and more people are starting to realize what Colin Kaepernick was saying was fact. Everything he stood for was fact, and anybody who denounced it was foolish. So they basically trying to save face at this point. Yeah, we see the play on that. I just thought Eminem was spooning, trying to make himself look black or seem like he's down south or whatever. I ain't never
Yeah,
gonna I ain't never gonna forget the dude saying, "Oh, black women are dumb and shit like that," and I ain't never gonna forget that foolish pride.
right now you want to take a knee. And we ain't heard from your ass in how long, nigga? I ain't heard from your ass since 8 Mile, nigga.
But hey, overall, the performance was good though. Like, the performance outside the politics shit, that was probably the best Super Bowl we ever had.
Yeah,
Outside of Janet Jackson.
besides, oh yeah, yeah, look at this. I know, man. That nigga, hey, yeah, I think that was number one next to Janet Jackson titty popping out. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was in middle school, bro. I remember I was watching. I was like, "What?
His man was like, his mouth was wide open. He's like, what?
What? Nigga? I ain't used to seeing that, nigga." But man,
Oh shit!
that was legendary, man. And then Justin Timberlake scumbag ass gonna throw her under the bus, man. Like they ain't had that for that. That was also scripted. Like how you got a sun
Right.
on your nipples, man? Come on.
Oh shit!
Come
I
on.
was just happy. Look, I like the performance because I saw Mary J. You know what I'm saying? Like that yeah, Mary J. But 50, come on, man. You too old to be trying to hang. Like I was telling the fellas earlier, man. You too old to be trying to do hangman sit-ups. You ever done those before, Hitman?
No, I ain't never did that, man, but that was corny, man. 50 had the worst
Man,
stuff for it, man. That was lame, man. That dude came, all that. I'm like, oh, they got 50 cents. I ain't even see him on a card. They got 50
I'm like, is that even 50 Cent? I'm like, yeah, 50 Cent the blew up.
cents, bro. A whole back now, man.
And then you got a nerve enough to hit man. I was telling everybody, man, you trying to wear some fucking skinny jeans, nigga, hit man. If I walk around, nigga, I'm not, I ain't not that big or nothing like that, but nigga, if I'm that, that big or whatever, man, I'm not gonna be trying to squeeze up in those damn skinny jeans like I'm fucking still in my teen years or in my early 20s, man.
Right. Like, I guess he was trying to bring back the old 2000.
Stop it! I can't with you. Don't even do that. Here. We ain't doing that shit, man. Don't even do that shit.
He had it on, didn't he? Remember the unit with the fat little. They had him in all kinds of colors. And shit. Come on, man.
Yeah.
God, bro. More fun swap meets you to sell out with them shit, man. What was that flea market? What was that flea market out there in Dallas, man? Traders,
Um. Yeah.
traders.
Yeah.
He out of pocket for that performance. That was horrible, man.
Yeah, dog. Like, but I like what they were trying to do because it was the first time hip hop had been involved with the NFL. So, but
Oh, yeah.
man, Roger Goodell. Uh,
That was the first time it ever happened.
yeah, I mean that's what they were saying. For the first time hip hop ever met NFL. You know, unless you count like there might have been some features back in the days or whatever, but like as far as the main. None that I can recall. Maybe you could research it or whatever, but that's what they were saying.
But hey, who had a lot to do with that? Jay-Z.
Exactly.
Everybody was,
Exactly.
oh, what's the plan? We got that at least. You know what I mean? Hey, I can't knock him for giving us some energy now. Anything concrete. That's not what. I don't even think that's what he should be doing. Any concrete. Like we should be doing that stuff. Like the foundation work. That's something we should be doing by on our own.
That's right. That's
But
right.
for hip hop, Jay Z, that's his job, and he did that. He got our first performance in history. It's because of Jay Z.
Hey, Hitman, and check this. He was trying to buy him. It was between him and Jeff Bezos. They were trying to buy the Denver Broncos.
Oh yeah, 'cause they are up for sale, right?
You said what?
Up for sale.
You cutting out a little bit in and out though.
You hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you. It's like you cutting in and out. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah,
Hey, push one. I'll tell
Now,
everybody.
I'm saying that I didn't know if they were selling the team or not. They selling the team?
Yeah, well, as far as I know, I was because I saw the report that they were the front runners to buy the team over there in Denver, and I was like, man, if he does that, man, he could infiltrate. Because man, let's just call it. I'm not gonna lie to you, hit man. I'm kind of feeling the way that you and brothers like Ticket and even the brother T Price, them other brothers, man, feeling about the NFL, man. And like how Chris Bosh came out and made the point about, not being no black coaches, and then they're gonna turn around and hurry up and hire Lovey Smith. I was like, man, y'all only did that because Tony Dungy had said something, and Roger Goodell, old punk ass, gonna try to get up there and be like, well, there is a problem. Man, what you think, man? There's been a problem. So I was kind of, I wasn't even intrigued by the Super Bowl, man. I wasn't even excited about it, man, that much.
I mean, I ain't giving them no ratings. I looked at it on the screen. Like, I ain't giving no ratings. 'Cause it's hard for me to follow. And this is sport I started off loving. But although this is my first sport I ever really started watching was football.
Uh,
All the Broncos since 97, 98.
what? No wonder you knowledgeable about the game, because I heard you on Loose Channel trying to sneak over there and talk the game. I was like, wait a minute. This nigga Hitman niggas know more about football than he do basketball.
Right. I do football from 97 to 2016. That's basically my time frame of following football. I mean, and
Yeah.
it's like that, like all that shit they do. It's like it's hard for me to get back into that groove when I was loving. I
Right.
watched every team, not just the Broncos, every team. I mean, I knew everything about every team. It's
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
like how they did Colin Kaepernick. They just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I always look at them, especially the Broncos, John Elway. He was my favorite quarterback of all time. That hurt my heart when you said that shit about Colin Kaepernick. That hurt
Right.
my heart. I gotta understand. As a child, this is who I'm looking at as my favorite quarterback, and I grow up and I
Right.
see, oh, well, we're on sign Colin Kaepernick. He's this, he's that. He's the fan base getting. I'm like, come on, man. So yeah, I wasn't too close either, but I watched it because there was a lot of talking like both like all them niggas was talking about it. So I'm like, I might as well go ahead and watch it. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's why, like, I like with you, Lou Ryder, of course, and True to King, man. I'm like, man, these niggas, they talk about football, but I didn't know. I remember one time I was like, cause I think, oh yeah, I think I did a video about football or whatever, and you said, no, I don't really follow football that much no more or whatever, and I was just like, okay, well, I know he don't really. That's why I don't really bring it up. But then, like, I heard you like you would really spend some shit on Lou's channel about in depth and shit like that. I'm like, man, this nigga knows what he's talking about and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would talk about it more and shit. But I could kind of see being disgusted with how the things is going in the NFL. I can understand that. Because JMJ feels the same way too, man. It's a lot of niggas that feel the same way, man.
Yeah, we all remember Ticket going down to the league office, Ticket the
Yup,
LVZ league
yup,
office, bro. And how they tried to play Ticket and all that shit, bro. I'm like, man, this shit is dumb. And that's why I respect the Ticket for that, bro. Regardless of what goes on, what he say, or all this tap ass shit he be on, that's gonna always be my brother for that, bro. 'Cause that's some real stand up shit to do. I mean,
Oh, you talking about Chicken?
they travel all the way over to the league office because
Yeah, they did. Yeah. And they were trying to shade them niggas, man.
nigga was out. I ain't seen nobody else do that. All these motherfuckers talking about Colin Kaepernick this and this shit ain't right, and they want to stand for a cause. The most they'll do is a petition.
That nigga went up there. Yeah, and they was on a mission. Because I remember he checked, Chicken was aggressive with it. And he was trying to, he's like, look, I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to, trying to really get to the people or whatever. And it was like they was giving them the runaround in the beginning, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I remember that shit, man. And LBD and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you already know. I ain't even gonna go down that road, but I don't get into all the, oh yeah, I'm with this person, I'm with that person. Man, y'all don't know the history behind what they. Some of y'all don't even know what the fuck they did.
Oh yeah, they know around these parts, man. They don't know nothing about that. Man. That's why I be making them videos so they can see
Yeah, they
what
don't know.
the base was lit, and the base was the start of what we're on now. Like what LVB was doing built this community of basketball stuff we got right now. It gave us a base we can work with.
Right. Yeah, shout out to LBC NBA Talk, man. My God, man. But yeah, man, it's just like try to, I try to take my like you say, Hitman. I try to take my feelings out of this shit, but I'm like, damn, man. Like I start thinking about, what Hitman be saying and what Chicky be saying and stuff like that. When I seen Eminem do that shit, man, and then I've been thinking about the black coaches and lack thereof, black coaches and stuff like that, and I'm like, damn, man, am I shooting myself in the own foot? Because it's like me and guys like Lou and True, we love the game, and even Matt Moses, but it's like at the same time, man, it's like, man, that nigga Hitman is. I kind of feel where he's coming from, and I like because I went to On the Border yesterday, Hitman, and Hollywood, anybody was in there, and I was like, I don't blame them for not being up in here. Nobody excited about the shit no more because it's like we already know what's fit to happen, and the way that the NFL is doing people, this is wrong, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. You said you went to on the border to watch the game. Want nobody in there?
Yeah, I went to. Nah, man. Well, I mean, it was a couple. It was a couple. It was like a couple people in there, but you know, everybody was.
It wasn't
They
packed.
want to see the Cowboys. They want to see the Cowboys.
Well, the Cowboys went out tragic, didn't they?
Yeah. If it was if it was the Cowboys hit, man, that place would have been lit.
What? How long has it been since we seen that though? That's the only thing. I can't really say that because I ain't seen Cowboys play for a long time, man. That's probably is why it's been so damn long. For so long.
Yes, because you know that they only know one team out here, man. They don't follow football, like it's really supposed to be followed. If they team not playing, then oh well. But I just went out there because I wanted to see the hit. I wanted to see the Bengals actually go against the narrative of the NFL and change that shit and see if it was actually they had a chance of doing it, but that didn't work. And I wanted to see the halftime show. And I got to get out of the house, hey, man, because I've been so busy. My wife, I keep telling everybody, my wife had rang the bell. Hey, man, she had leukemia for a while, but now she's leukemia free, man. So she rang, yeah, she rang the bell. So that's what I really been focused on, man. And it was trials and tribulations, man, through that whole thing, man.
Hey, you still been posting videos too, man. I ain't even know all that, man.
Yeah, man, because it's therapeutic, but a lot of people don't know. Like when I talk to y'all, man, when I be talking about different shit and stuff like that, man, it's therapeutic, man. I like chopping it up with everybody. I like hearing, even if we don't agree on anything, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that I get to hear y'all argument on shit. Like I might think you capping about James Harden, but the nigga Hitman, he might be nigga. You get tired of working, at the same job all the time and shit like that. You want to talk about something different, nigga. So that's what I try to bring, man.
Fact, though. But hey, get back on the Bengals because this one thing people forgetting about the Bengals. They got well, everybody says they're supposed to. All right, cool. They got a good chance to get back because they got like the third or fourth highest salary cap in the NFL. After
That's right. That's right.
like $50-something million in cap, they get a big increase on top of what they got already.
Right. I wanted Jamar Chase to get one too, because he set that record. He set the record this year, and Joe Burrow. Everybody always talking about Mahomes, Hitman, how talented he is and how athletic he is. Okay, yeah, he's all of that. But what good are you without a strong offensive line? And Joe Burrow didn't have it.
Oh yeah, that is a fact too.
Yeah, true Viking. Yes, we talk about your Cowboys. You see what I'm saying here, man? True Viking. She a Cowboys fan.
Oh man, hey, I'm sorry, true. We gotta talk about your team, but it is we talk about it though. If we're gonna be honest though, but we always find a way to talk about the Cowboys.
Exactly. I get tired. Me personally, man. The fan base. Stephen A. Smith. I don't often agree with this dude, man. But when he talk about the fan base, they do be ridiculous. So they be over the top with that shit though. Sometimes.
Yeah, saying Trayvon Diggs was the best cornerback was over the top. I don't know, but I come about some Cowboys. I got a lot of family as Cowboys fans, so
You the odd man out. You the odd man out here, man.
I'm one of the odd men out. Me and my brother. He a Philadelphia Eagles fan, and I'm a Broncos fan. Everybody else out.
Yeah, Von Miller. Hey, the hometown kid was on there too, man.
Man, that dude Hall of Fame out of easy work. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was hearing people say, oh, I don't know, he might. Nah, man, first ballot.
What? They said he might not get in the Hall of Fame.
Might be the first ballot Hall of
What? No, that nigga is first ballot. Nigga,
Fame. Yeah, that's why that shouldn't even be a debate.
nigga two rings with two different organizations, and was a main cop on that first. You know it, man. Nigga,
Super Bowl
man,
MVP.
Peyton Manning ain't had shit to do with that Super Bowl. That was Brian Miller.
Exactly. That was his. And let me know right there. If he had to play in the Super Bowl before that, he would have won that championship. He could have been a three-time champion. Remember, he was
Right, right,
uh Marty was hurt.
right. Yeah, Von Miller, nah, that nigga first ballot shit. Now, is he on the level of, LT and all that other? He was getting there, but I know he was struggling. He had some injury issues, and then he also had some off the field shit. Remember that hitman going on? He had some off the field
Yeah,
shit going on.
I think it was
Baby mama.
violence. Yeah, it was domestic violence.
Yeah.
I think the injuries were killed him. I don't think the off the field shit. Like as far as being a Hall of Famer, I don't think they killed him. But being compared to like LT and all those guys, Reggie White and all those guys, like what killed that was injury. So his biggest, he never seen a guy come off the defensive line that had a first step like Von Miller. Like his first step is legendary. When all them
Right.
started up, you start seeing him slow down more and more and more as time went on.
Yeah, that nigga, he made it. Now I know Michael Parsons. He's on the come up because I enjoy Michael Parsons. True Viking. I know he played for the Cowboys, but I enjoy watching Michael Parsons. He was my choice for MVP on the defensive side of the ball. But yeah, Von Miller, man, that nigga, he was something ridiculous, man. That when y'all won that championship, hit man, I was like, man, I didn't even want to watch Peyton Manning on the field. I was enjoying how the defense, and I hated it. Cam Newton went through that, but they were just destroying that nigga, man.
And if you remember the game before that, we destroyed Brady. Had
Oh
Brady couldn't do shit.
man,
Tom Miller had his handprints on that game too. It's like that dude was on a different level that year. That year, I ain't seen too many defensive players have a better year.
he got his number. He got Brady's number. That's why he was dancing. I was like, this nigga Von Miller something crazy. He was dancing this year when he was.
Man, bro, the man said I left a 3-16 for a 6-2 team or something like that. I was like, man, hey, shout out to you.
And then Odell, I felt bad for Odell. I really look, and I've been real critical of Odell, but the fact that he was actually coming there and piping down and being focused. I felt bad that he got injured or whatever, but now he got a ring though, so
Hey,
they can't say shit.
that's James Harden, right? James Harden. He was the James Harden football.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, you did that.
Uh,
Yeah, you
yeah,
did that.
that's a good.
Yeah, it was James Harden football. He was giving them hell.
We'll see. We'll have to see, man. We got to get there, nigga. Let's get to an Eastern Conference Finals first, man. Before we start. Like we nigga. If we get to the finals and it's looking like Phoenix is gonna be in the finals again. I don't know. Golden State, man. They kind of, Klay Thompson. He's starting to come on. Um, y'all think y'all gonna go ahead? It's gonna be easy work for y'all with the Warriors.
Don't say no. I never did. 'Cause they got Jonathan Kuminga. See, that's when people realize, and they start to see more and more as time goes on. 'Cause, I mean, he's a rookie, so I understand it. But the one thing I always was critical about Kevin Durant is leaving the war in a signing trade. He could have left and just signed with the Brooklyn Nets. He didn't have to do a signing trade. From that signing trade, he was able to get D'Angelo Russell, which they fourth round pick. That was like what top? And it's now y'all got that pick and y'all own pick because y'all been so bad on top of it. So you get traded away. Wiggins, who's been Jonathan Kaminga, Cosman star.
Yeah, I knew that that move, man, D'Angelo Russell going there with Steph Curry. I knew that wasn't gonna work out here, man. Cause
They didn't make that trade for it to work out. They made that trade to finesse Minnesota because Minnesota been high on D'Angelo Russell. So they probably knew they was going to be able to get a deal for at least something, right? At least something to get Andrew Wiggins in the first round pick.
and look, and it all worked out. They was shitting on Andrew Wiggins his first year at Golden State too, shitting on him, talking about he wasn't a good fit. Well, okay, then how come you didn't keep the same energy for Kelly Oubre? Because Kelly Oubre was struggling way more, if not a whole lot more, especially when they were trying to get the concept and grasp the concept of that flow offense. Now he did okay on defense, but Kelly Oubre was just lost. He was like he couldn't even play his game.
That's I was telling people when Kelly was in Phoenix, and people, oh, Kelly this, Kelly that. I'm like, dude, he cares about his stats. He don't care about winning like that.
Yeah, I like Oubre too, man. But I just like when now he's with Charlotte, but see now they having a little bit of turmoil over there, man. You know, niggas, LaMelo Ball, both night about to fight the coach. They don't like the coach, Brago. You know what I'm saying?
I like that coach. I
They
like that. They got a good coach over there.
they said they not getting along, man. What's it called? They arguing about minutes and shit.
Yeah, he gonna hold them accountable for their game, and if they're playing bad or any flaws like that, and he forces them to move the ball. They got a lot of ball stoppers on that team. That's the problem with Hornets.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't consider ball stopper or LaMelo, but having Kelly Oubre, Terry Rozier, these guys aren't players.
yeah, and look, they've underachieved. I'm okay in comparison to last year. They've actually underachieved because remember before Melo had got hurt, Hitman, they was what the fourth. They were like the fourth. They were between the third and fourth and fifth seed. And then once he got hurt, he hurt his arm. They just started. They just went downhill, man. And now what? They ninth. I think they're ninth or tenth or something like that, right?
Yeah, they somewhere down there, man.
Yeah, like they've underachieved because the Hawks are 11th. They've underachieved.
But hey, at least the Hornets got a little bit better, man. You ain't like that Montrez trade?
Yeah, now he was kind of he was kind of stupid for what he did. You know what I'm saying? Because he should have did that. You know what I'm saying? A long time ago, especially with the contract situation. But now
Oh,
that he's there, that gives him some energy. And plus, he was already, guys didn't want to play with Spencer Dinwiddie, and it seemed like he wasn't motivated to play in Washington anymore. And them guys weren't getting along there. Bradley Beal out for the season, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But the whole main thing was Dinwiddie not getting along with Bradley Beal and the other players. And now Dinwiddie, he out here, Hitman, in
right.
exchange for Kristaps.
With the biggest crybaby in the league. And I think Kristaps Porzingis gonna play better than Washington.
You
I
think
think
so?
yeah, better than what people give him out, man. As long as they run the offense for him, he can average 22, 23 points.
Yeah, he ain't got Luka dribbling the fucking air out of the ball. Don't know how to pass and all that. You know what I'm saying? Even though Luka, he stepped it up. They don't have Tim Hardaway Jr., but he stepped it up in the last couple of games and he's taking more efficient shots. Here, man, I will give Luka that because when he went up for 51, he shot. He was actually efficient. But
Yeah,
in the beginning of the season, he was horrible, man. absolutely horrible.
If he did that on the Clippers, though, he owned the Clippers. I got
Oh
to
yeah, man. I feel bad for Norman Powell though. I feel
see.
bad for him. Damn, hit man, like, and Norman Powell, he's blue collar. He just goes out there, plays hard, and does what's necessary for the betterment of the team, and then that shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, the good thing about him, he locked in the contract, so he ain't got to worry about his money getting fucked up. They wasn't going to really. I don't think
That's
they was
right.
looking at. I don't think they was looking for competitive basketball this year. I think they was waiting on Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. If they ain't going to return to the next year, I mean, it's probably in the sky. You can just sit them down. Y'all have a worse draft pick, and you can get an asset on top of having your guys all the way for 100% help. But that'll be that's probably the best team in the league next year. With all the guys that healthy in the top draft pick, they could probably be the best team in the league.
Listen, Hitman, I've been telling people, and there's a couple other people that agree with me too. The, the Clippers have a way brighter future than the Lakers. And it's in part to, okay, the Lakers, of course, shooting themselves in the foot because they put all their money, of course, into one LeBron and then also the other players too, some of the old heads, and then they don't have no picks until what 2025, and then also Jerry West, you can't doubt the architect that he is. The Clippers are placing themselves and they're looking at it from the future to where they got all these guys that could go ahead and gel or whatever. And like you said, to sit down with Paul George and Kawhi, that's a big thing too. Now, th- things could get kind of ugly depending on Kawhi's health because as much as we want to get on AD about him not being durable, uh, I'm trying to think of another player that always stay hurt. Guys like Kimball Walker and D Rose and stuff like that. Hey, you got to throw Kawhi in there too, because every time you turn around, man, he's sitting down or he's hurt and degenerative knees, stuff like that. So, and that's not getting any better, hit man. So that's something to pay attention to.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good point on that Kawhi Leonard shit. 'Cause ever since he came to the Clippers, there's always been injuries either between him or Paul George. So we've never really seen them quote unquote for more than 40 games in the season. So
Yeah, be
I,
successful.
I get that. I give you that. But I mean, I'm just saying on paper that they had the best. I my to be the best team in
They do.
the season.
Yeah, I agree with you, 100%, bro.
Yeah,
But see, if you say that to somebody else, they'll look at it now, Hitman. They'll be like, ah, nigga, but they don't see it. But guess what? They said that about Cleveland. They said that about Chicago. They even said that shit about Memphis.
whether they wouldn't be competitive.
That they wouldn't be competitive because but see, a lot of people weren't looking at their player development. Their player development wasn't the same. It's a lot better now.
But they said that about the Warriors last year. Remember? They were saying the Warriors
Yeah,
were using that. It wasn't
yeah.
saying the small moves they was making behind the scenes. They basically sat their starters down, rested, and tanked for a season, got a top pick, and now look at them. That's why I said they'll be one of the best teams, or if not the best team in the league next year, full strength. But you've never seen them full strength. You never seen it. You got to see that shit to believe it.
Right. Now I didn't like. I'm gonna tell you this though, Hitman. And a lot of people disagree with me on this, but I really don't care. I stand on this because he's my favorite player on the Warriors. Klay Thompson, I did not like the way that they were rushing him back. I felt like they should have took it slower. And I know, yeah, he put up 33 and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? People celebrating about that shit. But we are talking about lower extremity. We are talking about two major injuries that he did have. And when we're talking about the Achilles and when we talk about the knee, You know what I'm saying? So it's like with those type of with those type of injuries, Hitman, you gotta really be patient and stuff like that. And it's like, oh well, we want Splash Brothers Clay. No, look, let him go at his own pace. I know that y'all anxious and hungry for a championship and stuff like that. But look, he gonna have you got other weapons there that are doing just as good. The emergence of fucking Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, back to being that player who everybody thought he was gonna be coming out of Kansas. Because remember when he came out of high school, Hitman from Canada, man, Andrew Wiggins was supposed to be that next best guy, that superstar. But then he came to Cleveland or whatever, and you know how that went. Then went to Minnesota, lost a little motivation. But I didn't like the way that they were rushing Clay back in the beginning. But hopefully it works out. I just don't want nothing happening to Clay again.
Now that's true, though, man. I can't disagree with that. Only thing I say is Clay. I don't feel like they rushed Clay Thompson at all. I think he came back at his own pace, and he wanted to come back sooner than later. You see
Right.
how on the court, he's forcing up a lot of shots. He's playing really outside of the Clay that we used to seeing. We ain't used to seeing Clay be that adamant about getting his shots up. So I think they're trying to play him in his tape for the playoffs and have him ready for the playoffs. And if we get more performances like what Clay got the other night, it could be scary hours in Golden State.
It's gonna be dangerous, man.
We don't
It's
want
gonna be dangerous. You up in here, Hitman up in here talking about I'm capping for the Warriors, nigga. If Clay playing like that, and it's man, y'all gonna have some comp, man.
yeah, but one advantage we'll have is the size. So we have to utilize our size.
Y'all number. Did y'all take that number one spot as far as defensive efficiency, or is Golden State still number one? Because I know y'all were 1 and 2.
Yeah, I gotta look that up. Yeah, Golden State surprisingly was one though. That threw me off, but then I realized like they got Jonathan Kuminga, Gary Payton Jr., Draymond.
Yeah.
They got so many defenders over. That's the biggest issue I see with that running into that team is having Chris Paul having to bring the ball up on those guys. And Gary
Yeah,
Payton
and
shit too. Jonathan Kuminga and Gary Payton Jr. was really making it hard.
Gary Payton Jr., man, that nigga can do pretty much everything. Like, and he could get it. He could get his own shot.
It's I gotta hop out, man. I'll let you later, man. My bad, man.
Oh, you got to bounce.
Yeah, I gotta bounce, man. 8 seconds.
Okay, all right, man. Hey, make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie Hitman. Hey, stop on through sometime, man. Pull up, man. Hitman X, man. Thank you for pulling up, bro.
Already, salute, man.
True Vital, you said Polo. You said Polo. I'm loving you, and Hitman. He kind of put me in mind of an older young listening to him. I agree. Well, the thing about Hitman is that you know he understands the game. I'm not taking anything away from anybody else at all. But like he probably besides him and a couple of other guys that I'm not gonna name, even a guy like wait what they try to um make me see things from another point of view that I probably didn't really look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with James Harden, it's not that I'm looking at it one sided. It's just that when it comes to uh, his track record, True Viking, it how can you trust him? How can you trust a guy like that? And Embiid does not know what he's in store for. He doesn't. He doesn't know what he's in store for. T Price showing up again. What's up with it?
What's good? You know, I had to show up, man. Told you I got time today, cuz. I got time today.
Huh. I'm just saying though, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been playing hide and seek for I don't know how long.
Hey, yeah, because of that was because how my schedule was. Because how my schedule was, I was working all the way to 10 o'clock, 2 to 10 every night from Friday to Tuesday. So I couldn't be pulling up on nobody's stuff. You see what I'm saying? But now I got time today. And I don't got this.
Nigga, you know, hey, nigga, you know how, right? You ain't got to explain shit to me. You know, I'm just fucking with you, man. What's on your mind, man?
This little capping ass shit that Stephen A. doing.
Let's go. I forgot. Yeah, we didn't talk about Lakers. I forgot about that.
Now I'm just going by what the title says. I mean, dude, you don't move the goalpost now, Stephen A.
Right. Let's speak on it because that's your team. AD, should he go or should he stay?
First of all, it ain't my team no more, man.
Oh, come on, nigga. T Price, you can't be doing that shit. Don't turn into some of these other shit. No, I don't like that nigga. No, I don't like that team no more.
It ain't because of Brian. I told y'all that, man. Y'all thought I was playing, bro. Everything I predicted about the Lakers is coming right now to fruition. It's just like I told y'all it was going to happen.
All right, so who you with now, though? Don't tell me you know Clippers.
No, I don't root for nobody, bro. You know, man, come on, man. I still root for the Lakers, but they suck, bro. If I was a Laker fan, I wouldn't be talking no kind of shit right now. No kind of shit. They always give these excuses for Jay Reed. Everybody gets the piece of the blame of the pie except him. I never understood that. But all the other superstars got blame. He never got no blame. You heard Shannon Sharp this morning.
Man, that nigga.
He blamed everybody except LeBron.
I was just starting to get that nigga a chance a little bit, man, because he.
Man, you can't get that. When that nigga sat there and blamed LeBron that one day, I was like, everybody was like, man, he's changed. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not, dude. You can't trust him.
He changed. Give him a chance.
Hey, he just like that song. He's like that John Heath song. I'm not wilding out like I used to.
There you go.
This nigga's wild and still be on everything. Fem Polo, man. Look,
what?
The Lakers sad, bro. I told y'all that was gonna happen. I told y'all. I told them niggas before the season started that's a real team affiliated team, and Russ was gonna get all the blame. And who's getting all the blame? Russ. Hey, Max Kellerman did a take on Russ, and the Russ didn't even play. They didn't even play the other night. The team that they lost against the Trailblazers, he's still dissing Russ. I'm like, dude, but Russ put his own self in that predicament though, because you know why, Polo? He did the number one cardinal sin. He put on a dress in front of everybody to see.
Yeah, man, but I'm not gonna get into that shit. But you already know. Yeah, for the woke, you woke T Price. But see, I know. Look, I know, man. But you know, this is the thing, man. Russell Westbrook is my favorite player and everything. But the thing about it, though, that I don't think a lot of people are really looking at it is that they got way bigger issues than just primarily Russell Westbrook. First off, yeah, defense. Let's talk about the first thing that's on the screen: durability. Hey, all that shit for all that shit that they talk about Russell Westbrook about. Oh, he's a turnover machine. Oh, he ain't got no intellect. Oh, he ain't no point guard. The one thing that you can't say about that nigga is that nigga's not durable. AD, that nigga hurt every fucking game. What did you say earlier in the stream, T Price earlier? You said every goddamn time you turn around, AD on the ground crying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My neck and my back and shit.
You don't know the
You ain't
paramedics
depend
gonna
on that
come
nigga.
out. You don't know what he gonna be, man.
But
Ron need to eat
now,
that cake too. RoboCop need to eat that cake too. Anime. That's anime. He need to tell all of them to eat that cake. But nah, they can't do that. They can't. They don't like that. They don't keep that same energy, man. That's why I stay on their ass.
and they want to try to steal. They want to try to steal talking points and shit from people like Stephen A. or punk ass nigga. You know we've been saying this shit the whole fucking time. They
Mm-hmm.
you go to fucking T Price channel, stealing talking points from various people. Then you go to Ticket channel, stealing talking points from him, stealing from Two Ross, stealing from LB, stealing from LBZ, even stealing from me. Oh, but you're not gonna admit it. Why? Because who am I? Or who are we?
Right.
We somebody that you gotta rely on
Mm-hmm.
because for a while y'all shit wasn't doing shit, but you wanted to make your name so great, and then when Kwame had to cook your motherfucking ass, then you humbled yourself. You got some of that humble pie.
For a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. Oh, I almost lost my life because of the COVID. Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
Man, then you want to go back and then you want to start talking about Kyrie and all this other shit. Man, she probably look when I get my Patreon. I'm finna unleash. I'm already raunchy as it is. Listen, for those of y'all that
I'm
don't, for
itching.
those of
I'm
y'all that,
itching on that too, bro. You just don't know. I'm so itching to do my Patreon too. But I'm just
for
one
those,
at a time. I just want at a time for it.
for hey, for those of y'all that don't know, man, hey, Chief Price is my brother, man. I be wanting to talk like how I would normally talk to this nigga. But
Mm-hmm.
man, we already we knew T Price because you said, hey man, they doing that to me. They not sending my notifications out to it. That's when I knew they trying to fuck with all of us, man.
Hey, this is the thing too. I know all my streams is funny as hell. You gonna get something out of it. For me to just get not even five, man, they don't even let me get 500 views. This should be crazy, man.
I'm
And
like, man,
I ain't tripping though.
but
Hey,
no,
but
it's all good because hey, I was raised to
mm-hmm,
maneuver. Well, I'm
mm-hmm.
sorry, let me cut you off, brother.
I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm still gonna say my truths no matter what. That's how I see it.
So you
And
think AD should go though, huh?
I don't know if you should go, man, dude. Look, I don't know. Look. Number one, nobody should have to go because when that kid from Akron decided to sign with the Lakers, it was all capping of the year. Oh, he's the best Laker, and it's not even close. Okay, year first goes by, he gets hurt and everything,
Mhm.
and boom. To me, that's a failure. Okay. Then they won the championship the next following year. That bubble shit. But everybody call it a bubble ring. You can say whatever. Mickey Mouse Club ring, no matter what, it's a chip. So
Chipping
all
down.
Rescue Ranger, all kind of shit. Then
Darkwing Duck in the
right, Dark Green Dark. Hey, you took it back with Dark Green Duck.
face.
Niggas
On
don't
the
even know
right.
about Dark Green Duck.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja
The
Turtles.
turtle ass niggas, right? Niggas don't even know about the deputy dog either, nigga. They don't know,
Yeah.
man. Fuck out of
Bucky
here.
O'Hara ass
Yes, nigga.
nigga.
Right. Niggas don't know. Like, raise your hand when you talk to me, man. Like, because
Hashtag Will.
mm-hmm,
Will Strong. But go
mm-hmm.
ahead, my bad, brother.
That's my boy, man. That's my boy shit. Raise your hand.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's just sad, man.
That nigga was telling Wait What to raise his hand several times. Shit.
Oh, man, that shit was so funny, man. And that's how I met that dude, man. And like I said, man, we all came from chicken shit. I like everybody that branched off and doing their thing. It's good, man. We just got to keep real people and just keep preaching our truth, man. Even you're a woman too. I know these ladies out here, they know what they're talking about too. They got ladies out here
Right.
know their sport. I know Tay Tay Brown, she know her shit when it comes to that, the USC. Then you got LeBron's glow.
Right.
Then you got LeBron's glow. She be doing her shit. You know,
Right.
and
Yeah. I didn't know. Yeah. She was telling me she had invited me to the channel and stuff. I hadn't seen her in a minute though. LeBron Gloat.
she be in your chat room preaching. You be seeing her in everybody's chat though, man. When she know you all, she gonna support. That's one thing about her, man. She loves to support the brothers, man. Anybody preaching that real, man. You see the same people follow everybody pretty much. Then you got
Yeah,
some.
man.
Then you got some that got division, but that's fine. As long as you listen to somebody, that's all I care about. Yeah, man. So
Right.
so now Anthony Davis is supposed to be the problem to the Lakers going to making the championship. Are we really going there? Jimmy the Cricket
Hmm.
ass, face ass nigga, Stephen A. Smith. This is
Yeah,
and he look like Jimmy the Cricket to me, bro. I always told you that, bro. Only thing he's missing is that little cape and that little hat, nigga. He got everything already. He already got
What's
the
up, Luda Rider? Make sure y'all go subscribe to the boy Luda Rider Sports, man.
Luda. Only thing Lou got right now is his Louisville Lady Cardinals.
Man, that nigga was disgusted one day though talking about them niggas. Nah, you need to be worried about. Nah, hey, that nigga. Hey, y'all need to be worried about South Carolina. That's what y'all really need to be worried about.
I told them South Carolina's on a mission, man. Them girls is playing. Like,
Yeah, she went over there and turned that shit around. See,
yeah, real quick, like, yeah, bro. 3000, that's my boy, man. He already know. Man, salute to the G, man.
Grand Rising.
Hey, I never forget Polo. It was one of
What?
these. It was one of the streams. It's like one of the. It was one of my postseason streams I did last year. He called Mookie on this shit. He's like, "All right, Mookie, you can't be sitting over here lying now."
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that nigga talk until like I think it was a while back, man. I didn't know he came because he ain't never really came up like
Hmm.
that. You know, a
Right.
lot of niggas they be wanting to come up, but they be wanting to have casual conversation like what we having or whatever. But when they feel like, oh well, I can't get a word in, hey, they gonna bounce.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't blame 'em.
That's how I used to be.
You said Michigan women lost the other day.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yep.
did. Yo, yeah, they did. Hey, though, man,
What?
I like that Michigan girls team, man. They nice, man. They nice. I like Indiana too, but South Carolina to me is head and shoulders over everybody. Anybody that to me that could beat them, it will be Stanford. Stanford do
Mhm.
match up with them well, but I just get the edge. South Carolina. They just came out on a season on a mission this year. You could just see it from the first game of the season to now. They
Yeah.
lost. Yeah, they lost to Missouri. Yeah, they lost to what you call it too. But at the same time, you can tell them girls is ready, man. Them girls is ready, man. They, yeah,
Yeah,
but
man. So who you? Okay, so who you got? Who you got? Take you got South Carolina taking the whole thing.
I either got them or Louisville girls. Louisville girls can
Yeah.
get it too. They nice too. NC State, they just get lucky too much to me. They're a good team,
I
but they
think
get
that I think they could be the sleeper. T. I think NC State could be the sleeper.
right. But they get lucky. It's just like, dude, like sometimes that does go your way sometimes. So you
Hey,
can't.
y'all, T. Price the only nigga I could really talk college besides Luke. That nigga T. Price understand my pain when I'm talking about fucking college basketball. Everybody else is like, no, I don't want no college, but you want to focus on the NBA, which you
Right.
already know is a whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
predictable. But in
Right. So
college, it's parody.
mm-hmm. You got coaches that got their brand. That like that. Like I love what Auburn. I love what Bruce Pearl has done at Auburn. Now they
Hmm.
sign. Now they signing for life. That's good because look, everywhere Bruce, we can knock this man though for this. Everywhere he been, he has turned the program around. Even though he had a scandal, whatever. Everywhere he went, he turned the
Yeah,
program around, man. You got like look what Chris Beard is doing at Texas.
Hmm.
I can't stand.
Everybody trying.
I can't stand when boy Kansas pissed me off the last week, bro. When they lost to when they lost to Texas, bro. Missed them free throws. They almost lost the other night. Missing them damn free throws. Matter of fact, they playing right now.
Hey, what you? Oh, okay. I meant to ask you this, T Price, because I did a stream on this a while back, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you saw it. Okay, you know the situation that happened with Penny Hardaway
Mm-hmm.
and shit, and how he went off. Like, man, what's your take on that?
Well, when I think about it, it's like, dude, Penny, what he said to me was out of bounds. No, because a lot of people don't understand because you don't watch college basketball. Memphis, if you look at Memphis roster, only thing that missing on their team is having two legit point guards on their team. If they
Hmm.
would have had the two legit point guards on their team, their record would have been way better than it is right now. But they've been playing good basketball of late, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes, a lot of people don't understand. You got 17 and 18-year-old kids going against dudes that's 22, 23, 24, sometimes 25 in college. That's dude. You just can't, dude. And then this is the thing that cracks me up. That's why I'm not mad at how his reaction was. They don't ask some stupid white coaches that question. They don't ask a Tom Izzo or Bill Self. I say Bill Self. I scratch that back. I take that back. I have seen some people ask some dumbass questions, but it ain't there no dumbass question like that.
Hmm.
I just thought he just stood his ground and defended for his team. You know what I'm saying? Because he know what it is. And dude,
But
their team is really good, but they point guard. That point don't have no true point guard.
what they gonna try to pull that stupid shit with them T Price, knowing damn well that okay he's in a Sigma Six type of situation. He's
Right.
working he's working the best out of a fucked up situation right there, doing trying to do more with less because there hardly anybody there. A lot of them are underclassmen, so they're having he's having to groom these guys, and playing college ball, uh, you know them guys they gotta be able to pick up shit quick, fast, and hurry, and not all of the guys are built like that. Then
Fact.
on top of that they always want to give us T Price us niggas the black man angry syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like
I'm still here, bro.
my bad, brother. I fell
No,
out.
you good. But what you were saying?
Basically, what I was saying is that they always
time for them. It's time for them Jayhawks to play.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Damn, I was going off. Okay, no, I was saying this is what I was saying, y'all, and everybody in the chat, including T Price. I was saying that okay, they always want to give the black man angry syndrome
Facts.
when something when we express ourselves or something like that. No, what he was doing was right. You're supposed to come to defense of your players and everything, especially when you're sitting up in there and you trying to say some stuff. No, I'm a ride or die from my team, and his team full of guys that he's on there with now. Those are like his nephews and sons or little brothers. So he's gonna do everything that he can to protect them. Now, this is my last point. Okay, you want to hold that standard to Penny Hardaway? Okay, what about when Bob Knight he was throwing chairs on the floor, cursing people out?
Facts. Facts.
Okay, now y'all think that Jim Boeheim is this professional guy? Go look at Jimmy Boeheim's early days. That motherfucker was cursing motherfuckers out. Look at Rick Pitino. Look at Jim Calhoun. Y'all think Jim Calhoun was just this old guy, couldn't move anymore? Hell no. Go look at Don Chaney, God rest his soul. Go look at John Thompson, God rest his soul. Look at man, who else? Man, Jerry Tarkanian, God rest his soul.
Right. All
the them guys before social media was out and all that shit. T Price, you know what I'm talking about. Them press conference, they used to fucking flip chairs in the fucking press conference and shit like that. Because you were asking stupid ass questions. But you're gonna criticize a man, a nigga. You lucky he didn't throw something at your fucking ass.
Right. And especially how the old school legends that was God rest their soul. That's how they was, man. Luke Connor second too. All them old school legends, man. That dude, you could just go on and on and on. Man, I'm telling you, man, you couldn't talk to them crazy, man. I remember them press conferences coming as a team. I used to be like, what? I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you really asked that dumbass question? You can't get mad at the result. Y'all think, man, this ain't nothing. This is what Penny said was nothing what them niggas used to do back then. Nowhere near it.
That was PG-13. And see, the thing about it is that John Calipari, man, shoot, go look at the stuff that John Calipari and Don Shady was about to fight. That's one of the shit that I was talking about, and I respect the hell out of Don Chaney because I had an opportunity to meet him before. It was a long when I was young, man. It was I was telling I told him he was in Virginia. I told Ticket and Two Raw that, but he was like when I was young. He came down there, and we actually got a chance to meet him. So, what did you say, Luda Ryder? You said the head coach of Kentucky is a racist. Did you hear what he said about the people from Louisville? No, I didn't say that. I mean, I didn't hear that. Did you hear that, Chief Frank?
Nah, man, no, because he lives down there, so Lou got to bring it up to the forefront. I don't know nothing.
Lou be up in there. He had it.
He know their history, you know, because he lives down there, so.
Mm-hmm. I've been over there to Murray. They fucking racist as a motherfucking Chief Price. Remember you talk about how that motherfuckers be staring at you and shit like that? That's how it was in Murray. I know Lexington, though, they got some thick ass white girls though, but anyways, I ain't gonna go there.
I got a homie that stayed down there in them neck of wood. We've been friends like forever, man. stay out there outside Lexington, man, little small little town, man, and everything. And they told me how it is down there. I was thinking about moving down there once upon a time. You know, there is more black people down there, but then you got more families that are racial, don't like, you know, if you find out if you talking to somebody black or dating somebody, even dating somebody black, they dismiss you like forever. Yeah, it's like it's really that deep down there, and most of them chicks down there, that's what they like. They like the brothers. So some of them take that risk, some don't. So
They be grilled out down there too, Chief Price.
yeah,
They be
do.
grilled out. I knew a light skinned nigga, man. That nigga opened up his mouth. That nigga was grilled out, nigga.
Yeah, man, they don't be playing. Man, grills is everywhere, man. They been gave us the generation of that shit, man. When we was growing up, putting out in the
Oh,
front.
he said he watching OSU and Kansas, Chief Price.
Yeah, I'm watching that too.
Oh man, I gotta hurry up and get over there, man. Y'all niggas is beating me on this damn college ball. I was big on college. The way that I really started getting in there, man. Oh, and Chief Price and everybody in the chat, man, y'all need to be watching that motherfucking what's that shit on Netflix, man? It's called it's about like
Well, it's about
sh-
homie because I
shit
got
that
Netflix. I got Netflix too,
yeah.
homie.
Okay, man. I
Hey,
forgot
when you
the name of it.
hey, I'm gonna put my number in the private chat, man. So when you think about it, yeah, we're gonna chop it up, man. That way we can connect like that too, man.
Oh, okay, man. I think you gave me your number before. Go ahead and put it in there. As a matter of fact, no. You know what? You got my email, right?
I can get it right now.
Look,
Though,
I'm gonna get. Nah, it's right on the front, right now, right there.
I see.
Yeah, just. I thought you had my shit, but nah. It's about it's about betting, and it was a nigga that used to live here. Um, he was from Dallas or whatever, and they were talking about how this nigga went to Arizona State, um, and he was, hey, this nigga was point shaving T Price. That nigga, I forgot
What
the
year was
name of
this?
it.
What year was this?
This was like in the '90s. In the '90s, man, he was point shaving. I forgot that nigga name. Oh yeah, his name was Headache. They called him Headache.
Oh
They
yeah,
called-
the
yeah.
dude that was part of N1. Some of the dude that was part of Head One. Some of that dude.
I don't know if he was a part of N1, but he played for Arizona State, and they were in on it. They were working. They were working the point spread, and they had to win by 6 or lose by 6. And that nigga, they was winning, they was doing it, man. But then that nigga, he started fucking up, man, and he ran into a situation where he had a chance to go to the league, and then because he got caught up in the shit, you know what I'm saying? They did an investigation, man, and him and 2 other players or whatever, man, they got suspended, yeah, man, and it ruined his
that
chance.
was during the time. Was that during the time like it was like late '90s when they would start talking
Yeah.
about doing all that?
Yeah.
Cause you remember Fresno State? Cause that was during the time when Skip Malou was going to when all them people, all that shit was going on at Fresno State, and then cause that was when you know how to do the hard knocks for the football and all that stuff.
Right.
Y'all, they was doing that for the college basketball back when I was growing up. Cause they did it for Fresno State team. Cause that team that Skip Malou was on it, they was showing them that whole entire year.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what ESPN. I'm telling you, ESPN. It wasn't ESPN back in the day. Man, you had your choice. They had so many good shows, But now it's just even basketball. Now you can't be judged on your game. You judge on a political stance.
Man, that's facts. Yeah, they talk about everything but the sport. The only real, all the real people, they starting to kind of exit out. Like Scott SVP, he's one of the real ones that actually talks about the actual sports and stuff like that. Instead of just getting into the political side of things or whatever. First Take, you already know what the fuck they gonna do. You got a feminist on there, man, that tries to cut you off every time you fucking talking. You got a motherfucker on there that need to just get the fuck up out of there with his own cooning ass. Then you got a whole bunch of other motherfuckers, oh Stephen A. Smith wannabes that's cooning they damn self and shit. All right, who this? The number one grinder in the building. What's up with it, JT?
What's up, man? Yo, that's my brother T Pretty.
Underrated.
Oh, so incredible dream. How sweet.
I ain't gonna do that to Polo, man. I'm gonna say that to my channel, man. I got time to do some more. I got one coming in the morning though, especially for you.
You do that.
Yeah, I know it. Because
y'all mix a classic 2 days ago. Y'all mix a classic.
Yo, man, we was on the clown. I was bringing them old school church hymns back to the fold, man.
Oh man, yo, Polo, he preached. He preached to the choir. I never got that much good sleep in my life in a long time. I hear that. Preach.
Yeah, I know you sound excited in the motherfucker right now.
Oh
man.
yeah, you would have been excited too. So don't.
Nigga, I'm excited regardless, nigga. Man, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
Is that bubble? Is that bubble? Is that bubble no hair motherfucker up there?
Oh, underrated. You know what's kind of crazy underrated? You know what the narrative is, man? Stephen A. Smith trying to say now. They're trying to say that AD need to trade AD and then they be back in championship contention. Like where? So you trade AD, they ain't gonna do you no problem. You still got the worst common denominator problem. Jay Reed from Akron.
Right. And so, listen, what
I'm saying. And Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
And Jeannie Buss. How the hell you gonna
Kobe rolling how you gonna sit right now, bro?
How the hell you gonna sit? You're not gonna give Jerry West take away his lifetime ticket.
That's what I know. Is like, dude. That's how I know it's personal. Dude. If it wasn't for Jerry, I know you, dude. Shaq would have came over there, and all these other key free agents that honestly came. Right. You know what I'm saying? That went to Kansas. I mean, not to Kansas. I'm watching the Kansas game right now. That went to even back when there was a Minneapolis Lakers. There's some ugly ass uniforms Kansas got on too, man. By the way, man, they look like they got in trouble and they got to play with these jerseys on for playing a bad game. Nice cut, but yeah, but hey, man, but I'm watching the best conference in college basketball, the Big 12, man.
Oh yeah. Yo, we gotta link up, bro. Do a show, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I got nothing but time now, bro. So yeah, man. So I got time today. I'm like that white boy in that video. I got time today, cuz.
Right time today, cuz.
I got time. I got time today.
Can you link me in, please?
Yeah, I got
hey,
time
Zay
today.
Green. What's up? Who is Zay Green? What's up with it, man?
What's up, Live Mom Sport 3000 degrees, man? Shout out to you, bro. Yo, go support the brothers, man.
Nah, they support everybody. So, man, okay, now, what you got on this, JT? Because you was in here earlier, but then you mashed out, man.
Well, I got on. You mean non-forehead, second phase, love Molly, motherfucker. That's just you talking about?
Okay, Zay Green. I appreciate you subbing to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming up in here and expecting anything, if you're expecting all this nice shit, man, I hope you're not. All right, go ahead, JT.
You mean this one right here? stealing second gear panties, motherfucker? That just you talking about? Did you really talking about him? He never get his own panties. He got to get somebody else's panties. You talking about him, right?
Oh my God. You never seen a hairline like Stephen A. I said you
Yeah,
never
man.
seen a hairline. I said you never seen a hairline.
See,
I said
you
you
go.
never seen a
Oh,
hairline
goodness.
like Stephen A.
Yeah, man. Got the whole Queens in his whole forehead. Oh,
You
white.
said you said fuck no. I come for some reckless shit. Okay. Well, I mean, every now and then I mean, look, we pretty much do everything on this channel. I mean, on Polo's channel,
Okay, yeah,
and
about
I'm just saying.
And I hope
And
Jalen run up on you too. I hope Jalen
uh,
run up on you too.
Jalen,
Yeah, I hope
man, that nigga, man. You know what? I don't think Stephen A. hit that though.
Hey, I think that was a publicity stunt.
Yeah, I don't think he hit that.
And then this is the thing: you too friendly. That in that case, instead to me, that's like worse than LeBron doing his game 5 sweat on my balls on Draymond, and then he signed with you for Clutch Sports, and y'all working together and shit. That's like that's worse than that shit to me.
Or the fallout that happened between him and Delonte West.
Oh yeah, him and the doctor. Yeah, that's right.
That's dirty.
Fallout.
You said Stephen A. is a clown. Yeah, he's a clown and he's a coon.
We already know what Stephen A. is, man. Yeah, he's a straight clown.
Stephen A. is a suck off snake.
Straight
That's
clown,
weird.
man. No lie,
Yeah.
man.
You want to make your bosses more money? Like, what's the fuck? Whoever said that? No, you should put yourself in position to exit out your boss and you make the money. That's what I thought, right? T Price.
You want
That's a fact.
You want a legendary you want to see a legendary one right there, a legendary coon right there. We're looking at it, smelling stink ass NBA panties right there. Stephen, the whole Queen's forehead Smith. Little snake. And then you got the next right there. AD. You think about it, they look good together.
Oh hell no! I don't even want to envision that stupid shit.
I'm going in tonight. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck man. Man.
What's up, Lewis Sports Network? Make sure y'all go subscribe to Lewis Sports Network, man. Going down over there.
You got Brillo Pad. You got Brillo Pad AD right
Brillo
there.
Pad. Hey, I think True Raw Chief Price. I think he said Tahiti hairline. What did he say? Tahiti? No, I think he was talking about LeBron on that one. He said, "Of course, brother. I got you. Glad to be okay."
Yeah. Let's get me sick.
Yeah, that nigga, man. Come on, man. You gotta listen. And he tries to come with a new narrative each and every time, JT.
He been doing
each and every time.
He's doing it for years, man. I'm telling you, man. He like to be under the network desk, man. If y'all know what I mean.
Of course.
We love it, man. Look at him smiling.
Because yeah, that's one of them evil. That's one of them evil laughs, JT. You said I fuck with Lewis Sport Network as well. Okay, all right, good. Yeah, go ahead and go over there, support that brother.
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
Fuck with everybody.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on, you little pony. I know you want some clay here.
Man, yeah.
Bunch of you little fake, little hee haw motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Coons disgust me, man. You
Coons,
said,
no.
what y'all favorite team? JT is a New York Knicks fan, and of course I'm a Philly fan. That rivalry, we right
Yeah.
there within the East, man. It get ugly over there, but I'm a Philly
Yeah.
fan. JT is a New York to the core.
Yep. But I tell you one thing, Cam Reddish looking good. The little minutes he getting,
Oh yeah, that's Duke,
very good.
man.
Steal the ball, dunk. I thought, oh snap, he played there, and then they took, and then that no good took him out.
Yeah, he a lot of people doubted him coming out of college,
Yeah,
Ryan,
yeah, he
and
did.
they, because they felt like he was so outshined by Zion. But I kept telling people that Cam Reddish and RJ Barrett have more potential upside to last longer in the league than Zion, because Zion health was a question.
Yeah, yeah, man. Zion, he gonna eat. He like too much of them burgers, man. His moms be feeding them, man.
Yeah.
Leave that shit alone, man. Oh, mom's gonna. He look like a run down McDonald's, man.
Oh, you a Hawks fan? You from that ATL? Hey, JT, you from that ATL show?
What?
You from JT headed to the A next.
Oh, you from AT? Okay. All right. I want that.
That nigga a Hawks fan.
Knicks, y'all better not even trying to trade Cam Reddish. You better, man. You know what the code said? We're gonna try to make room for Cam Reddish. When
Ooh,
you have to be kidding me.
that's crazy. And he just got there.
Yeah.
Nigga just got there. Yeah, he is a beast, man. For his age, yeah.
There's a beast. Yes, he is, man. You right, man.
Hey, that nigga born and raised in ATL. Hey, look, that nigga. Hey, where you at? College Park? Where you at? Decatur? Where you at? Boulder Crest? Where, zone. Which zone you in? Zone 3? What's the other? Where Shorty Low? I forgot where Shorty Low from. Anyways, man, shout out to the Atlanta. JT know what I'm talking about. They can cook out in that bitch too.
Yeah.
Come on, go. What are you doing? You gonna go?
He says on West Side.
Motherfuckers can't drive. Oh, you're okay. You're in zone 1 West Side. Okay. Hey, you be over there. Well, I know they did they shut down Magic City, or it's still up? I know they shut down Be Live over there. You be in them strip clubs, huh?
Yeah, yo.
That's where you be at. Nah, but you know how Atlanta is, JT. Don't even try that shit. No, they live in the strip club. How you think, man? Why you think fucking Future got all them damn kids?
Yeah,
man, that nigga stay up in that. That nigga stay up in that ass. Nigga, like, what's up with it, Hitman? I'll see you in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie Hitman X, man.
Yeah, the
Funky
comeback,
Town
man.
in the
It
building.
made me get off my phone, man. I was in that bitch. I was trying to whisper. I don't know if you noticed. I was trying to be quiet.
Yeah, I heard
Manager
some
called me on.
like, man, what the hell you doing?
Yeah, motherfucker called me. It was telling me, oh, you can lose your license and lose your job. He said he gave me a pass, quote unquote, because I could have got fired.
Hey, that
Yeah,
nigga
I went on.
Hitman be up in Magic. Hitman be up in Magic City too. He be up in that Be Live and Tiger Cabaret and all that.
I'll put that smart. I'll put that smart on my name. Look, nigga, we had playmates at the house. Nigga, I had a couple of homegirls that worked at playmates. Nigga. We had that shit at the house. I had to,
You ain't slick,
yeah, I
nigga.
know about it though. I heard about it. Yeah. My
No,
roommate used to live there
no,
when
you
we
know
were
about it.
I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
New
you
York.
know about it. Nah, you ain't heard, you know.
I ain't never been. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been, bro. It's on, right here in the I think it's one strip club on the west side that ran down that strip club on the west side. That's the only strip club I went
Oh, that nigga went to the hole in the wall. Hey, JT,
to. Yeah, it was a whole
that's how that really $4. That's it. Yeah, you in the
Oh
dough,
man.
nigga.
You heard 78 video he just posted, man, on the Bucks.
70. No, I got 2 wrongs. 2 wrongs.
It's a
I
78
got
went
2
off.
wrongs.
What do you think
That
about
was
James Harden?
that's Polo question right there.
What did you say, JT?
He said, "What you think about James Harden?"
Oh, man, the same thing I already told him, man. It ain't gonna work.
Oh,
It ain't gonna work. He
Hold on,
more.
JT. What
He
you
more.
got? He said, "Ooh, we got one. We got one, Polo." He said, "Ooh."
What's up?
What you say, "Ooh," Polo?
Nah, well, JT know how I feel. He a Knicks fan, but see, the thing about it is that look, Hitman know how I feel about this. This nigga more optimistic than me.
yo, yo.
Hey, James Harden gonna work over there, right? JT, he gonna work. Him and Joel Embiid gonna be probably the best big two in the
You
league.
said,
Okay.
you said he a bitch to me. I mean, look, that nigga man does not. I ain't gonna go that far and disrespect the man. You know what I'm saying? That like to that level. What I'm gonna say is this though. This nigga man is, he is lazy. The nigga don't play no defense no more. He used to play defense and he dribbles the air out of the ball. And I don't understand for the life of anything why Hitman X would think that this shit would work, man. I just don't understand it, man.
So you finally got James Harden in a stable situation.
Stable? Nigga, you not stable with no motherfucking Daryl Morey.
You know what I think?
Man, he can't make any more moves. He can't make any more moves except for the buyout. I mean, trade deadline's over.
You know what I
He
think?
can't trade Joel.
I think Darren. You know what I think? I think Darren Moore.
Nah, it's all good. Nah, you can express how you feel. I'm saying I'm not gonna do it now. You can say whatever you want to about him, but I mean, I believe in saying everything to his face. Go ahead, JT. My bad, bro.
You know what I think? I think Darren Morey and James Harden have a bromance. Bromance.
Oh, a bromance. I thought you said brought in. I don't know. I was waiting on you.
Yeah, bromance. That's what
bromance.
I think. Yes.
That's an interesting point.
I don't look right to me. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. When Morey got that job from 76ers, he always talk about James Harden. James Harden. And
he brought James Harden into Houston. So I mean, of course, he's seen more in James Harden than we did before James Harden turned into who he is now. So
I'm just saying, but I'm saying always pay attention to the pattern. Houston, Nets, and Philly. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't mad. We all seen this coming, so you can only imagine that Joel Embiid and all the rest of those guys seen it coming. So I think they're gonna be prepared for it.
That's what I was trying to tell Hitman JT. That nigga been plotting that shit the whole fucking time, man.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. He happened. Yeah.
And then you brought up D'Antoni, which Hitman was instrumental in bringing up that shit, and he hit the nail on the coffin. You got what's his name, D'Antoni, licking his fingers. No, this is going, man. And you know, Hitman. Look, Hitman, you understand basketball. JT, you understand basketball. Look at Doc Rivers and his coaching, and just look at it. You be like, look, why ain't this nigga on thin ice yet? Oh, he is now.
Yeah, he is. I don't think D'Antoni's the right option though.
Hell no.
I don't think he's the right option. But that's probably going to be the
Oh,
likely option they go with.
And you
hell
know,
no.
but that's gonna mess Embiid's game up too. Embiid don't know what he getting into, man.
Yeah, that's gonna crush not only his game, but guys like Matisse Thybulle and the rest of those guys. But they're gonna value threes over defense.
And you know what the sad thing is going to be? They're gonna make the coach out of scapegoat. Watch.
Thibault reminds me so much, JT, and especially Hitman, of Cam Johnson. They have a similar. All them guys, they play alike. Thibault, when you talk about Thibault, when you talk about Cam Johnson, you talk about Mikal Bridges. They all got the similar style game that I like. That's who you need on the team, man. I wish, man, if we had a guy like Mikal Bridges, man, he could went to Villanova. Come on, man. Come on,
Why you say
Mikal.
that though? Because y'all had him, y'all drafted him, man. Why you say that?
Hey, in my Hitman quit like I ain't even gonna do it with you, JT, Mikal Bridges. Wouldn't you want him on New York? That nigga instantly turns your motherfucking team around. Nigga got that Robert Horry feel.
He's better than Robert Horry though.
He could put on the floor. He put
Yeah.
on side of the ball. Yeah.
Hold on, he's better than Robert Horry though. We ain't gonna say Robert Horry. Tayshaun
Nah,
Prince.
he gotta get the ring. He gonna have
Tayshaun
to get
Prince.
the ring.
Nah, man. Come on. We
He
put
gonna have
Mikal
to get
Bridges
the
on the
ring.
same.
Talent.
Put Mikal
Nigga,
Bridges in the same
we
situation.
talk-
He's getting 5 championships.
Nigga, you looking at Robert Horry Spurs and motherfucking LA Robert Horry. Nigga, look at Houston, H-Town Robert Horry. What's
Man,
up, Jay Green?
Mikal Bridges is already a 2-time NCAA champion. Back to back.
Jay
already.
Green, what's up?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
What's good,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
Hey, you from
What's up with y'all,
that ATL, shouty?
Oh, yeah,
ATL, shouty. You from that Atlanta, man, that Magic
yeah.
City. I know you done seen Young
Oh,
Jock
yeah.
and motherfucking Future up in that bitch.
Yeah, man, I seen them goofy ass niggas in there, man. But I try to stay out of strip club, man. I try to stay out of there, man, because it's bad news in there.
Look, he said he tried to stay out of it. Yeah, that ain't man. He tried to stay out of this bitch.
See, I'm the type, man. I have scribbles at the house, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Man, I'm with you on
I
that
don't
one.
really like
Yeah.
to go to strip club.
Look at that. Man, I can't with y'all. Go ahead, man.
I just said that. Didn't I just tell you? I had a roommate, man. Strip club at the crib, man. Real
Yeah,
shit.
strip club at the crib. I mean, it's cool and all, but you know what I mean? I can have people at the house. I got a pole, all that.
Mhm.
Well,
I ain't have all that.
All of
Nigga,
that.
you doing big boy shit now. That pole, yeah. You on the big boy
Yeah,
shit, man.
But yeah, again with this James Harden thing, man. I was just I liked them, bro. But I saw how he just quit mid-season like that, bro. I understand there was a lot of things going on. I was just like, damn, like
He didn't give it a chance.
I mean, I hope he do good. Go ahead.
Now let him finish. Go ahead and finish. You got it.
No, you got it.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope he do good in Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand what's going on in Brooklyn. I mean, shit, I wouldn't even went over there, bro. I don't understand why he just put himself in situations like that, bro. Like he got up out of Houston, and you know now this mid-season, like I never seen this happen before. Like a player just leave mid-season like that, but now he had no excuse now. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what he gonna do. MB gonna whoop his ass. I'm telling you. If you don't play no defense, MB gonna whoop his ass, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I'm with you on that.
You sure about
Yeah,
that?
man. I respect. I feel like they gave up too much for him. I'm being honest with you, bro.
Them first round picks, I feel like
That's
was
right.
too much.
That's why I try to tell. That's why I try
The
to tell
first
you.
round pick was a little bit extra.
Hey, Hitman,
Yeah,
you said
yeah.
it
It wasn't
two
even trade
first rounders.
but you at least got somebody who's gonna play, and you got
Millsap, nigga.
two liabilities. Well, you
Would
give
you
up
want
two
Mill-
liabilities. You give up two
Would you
liabilities.
want
for one.
Millsap in Phoenix?
I wouldn't mind him.
Would you want Millsap
Coming off
in
the
Phoenix?
bench. Coming off the bench.
Man,
I
hey.
wouldn't mind it.
But look,
That nigga ain't
hey,
gonna play.
right Hey, but
He
but
had some
right
off the
now,
court
right now,
issues. That's why he ain't
Drummond. Hey,
played.
look, hey, Drummond and Curry cooking right now. Like they cooking right now, bro. Like Curry killing them. And Drummond, they just need him for defense. You know what I'm saying? He got to do too much.
Yeah,
Simmons just
rebounding.
got to,
Just rebounding.
They need
play
him for
defense.
rebounds, not defense. Yeah, rebounds. I ain't for that
You
defense.
talking
His
about? You
defense
talking
is a
about Drummond?
liability. Yeah, his defense is a
Yeah,
liability this
yeah.
year.
Well, no. You talking about Drummond? Drummond
Yeah,
can play
Drummond.
D. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody
In
can't stop
spots.
Embiid, bro.
Yeah, and that.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
yeah.
a good rebounder.
Everybody
he
can't stop
definitely
Embiid.
can't stop
Nobody
Embiid. But
can
I'm talking
stop
about other
Embiid.
guys. No, he
Right.
definitely can't stop Embiid. I'm saying I've seen other bigs give Drummond the work. That's why I'm saying like it's not just Embiid,
Okay,
But Embiid
right.
owns Drummond
But
though. Embiid owns Drummond.
yeah, he do. He own a lot of people.
That's
I
why I'm
mean,
telling
I
Polo.
Yeah,
don't see
he don't
nobody.
own no damn playoffs, and he got to prove that shit. He ain't own Phoenix. He ain't own Phoenix. Zay Green and
Hey,
Hitman, and that's
we
the team
He
in
we
their
own
team.
um
he do own
That nigga
DeAndre
got
Ayton, man.
collapsed and shit.
He been crushing DA, man.
hey,
I hate to say it. He been 30 something points a game. He averaging on us, man. Embiid been
who
killing
you
us
talking about? You
every
talking about
game.
Embiid?
Yes, he's the best big in the
Oh, you talking about?
game. Period. There's no question
Oh, he
about it.
is the best big in the game.
No
He's the
question
best
about it.
big in the game. I don't know that dude that Joker over there in
Jokic,
Denver. He's
yeah.
good. He's good. Embiid's man. I don't want to go, but Embiid's
I
better.
got
I'm
Joker.
sorry. I mean, yeah,
I
he
got
can average and all
Joker.
this shit.
Embiid do it on both
I
ends.
understand.
Wasn't he
I
first
get
team
you.
on
I
defense
get
last
you.
year? Was it?
Man,
Oh no,
that
second
nigga,
team.
that nigga.
Joker.
No, Embiid. He was second team all defense last year, right?
But
He probably was.
think about who Jokic got on his squad. He missing two of his main players. He missing Jamal Murray and MPJ.
That's
Man,
not no excuse why you can't play defense, Polo.
what are you talking about? He does get
Man, I've seen that
blocks
man
and
get
he
turned
gets
around like
rebounds.
Dirk Nowitzki, like a 38-year-old Dirk Nowitzki. I've been
No,
seeing that nigga get
do
turned
you
around like
realize
that,
that
bro.
he's one of the highest in plus minus? But all these niggas about they in the minuses.
But no,
What's it
But
called?
that,
Luka Doncic, Hitman. That nigga's a negative 40 something. Guess what? What's his name?
Luka.
Yeah, Luka. All these triple doubles
Who
he be
y'all
getting.
think? Who y'all think won the trade? Atlanta
Now that fact,
or Dallas? Of
I think
Luka and
I said Atlanta at first when
they
they had
both
Cam,
won, right?
but I think Dallas got it though. It's an even trade though.
You think yeah, it's even to me, yeah, that because Trey be cooking, so it's like and Luka be cooking too. I think because Trey is
yeah, he
short,
be cooking himself.
I think because he's short because I think there's a lot of shit that because Luka big, you know what I'm saying? So Luka can do more stuff, you know what I'm saying? I think because Trey is short, he ain't short because I mean by normal standards, but I'm saying basketball standards, he's kind of short, so it's like he can't do a lot what Luka doing. I think if he was a little taller, well, hell, Allen Iverson was taller, we'll be talking about Allen Iverson different. You know what I'm saying?
But
I mean,
I
he's
think it's
still, the best, one of the best.
I think
Go ahead.
with his height, I think his height is actually a benefit because he's a lot quicker than Luka. And one thing I can say about
Thanks.
Atlanta versus Dallas is their system is built around Trey just as Luka is, but I think their system is a bit more potent
Yeah.
because you got Trey coming off of that pick and roll. He's a lot better than Luka in that pick and roll, and his floater coming off that screen, that floater opens up
That
so much
floater
for the
to something
team.
else.
Just that floater alone opens
Hey,
up so much for that team. And it's like he's more impactful on the court than the Luka is to me.
Y'all think
Because
he's
of
gonna
that.
be better than Steph Curry though?
Steph Curry, ooh, that's tough, man.
who?
That's tough. Trey,
Trey
about
Young.
Trey. That's
Because
tough,
he
man.
loves the clutch. He
Hey,
love the
hold
clutch,
on.
man.
Can
He
we
love the
be
clutch.
real
Man,
about something?
he's on the way.
Hey, y'all. But look, we could be real about something though. We could be real about something. The
Go ahead.
first 3 years is better than Curry's first 3 years, and he got that killer instinct.
Well,
Tell me though.
Curry
Tell
was
me
Curry
hurt.
though.
had Monty
Curry
Ellis,
stayed
Monty
hurt.
Ellis, so he had
No,
another guy to back with.
no.
Curry stayed hurt, man.
Yeah, he did too. He stayed
Go
hurt
ahead.
too.
Yeah,
Go
Curry.
ahead,
Yeah.
Zay.
No, Curry. I'm just saying. I understand he stayed hurt, but I'm just saying, like his rookie season, sophomore season, now his third season. I ain't trying to say he better than Curry, bro. I'm just saying like he progresses, like he keep going and
He was,
going, assists, all that.
but he
I
was more.
think they
His
need
stats
something
more.
else, man.
He averaged more stats than Curry. but Curry did it more efficiently. I think he been shooting 40 ever since he was a rookie from the three.
Facts.
Steph Curry is a fucking
Curry got
problem. He
that.
been, and he still averaged like 16. I don't have the stats on the top of my head, but he
Right.
was still in double figures in scoring. He was effective with another number. He was really the number 2 option in Golden State, and he was
Right.
still effective and one of the best players on that team. Rookie Steph
Yeah.
Curry wasn't no squirrel just because the numbers don't look like.
Oh no,
You know
no,
what
no,
I mean?
no, no. Bruh, first of all, he's a Hall of Famer, the best shooter in NBA history. I never say, you know what I'm saying? I never say he's a scrub or nothing. He dangerous, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Trey is
Right.
compared to him. Curry not compared to Trey. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
Fact.
why I said, like, I was just saying, like, I ain't trying to say he better. I was just saying, like, as far as like maybe he can live up to because first of all, Curry shoot way better than Trey. Trey can shoot, but Trey don't shoot like Curry. You feel what I'm saying? Trey can shoot. Trey go goddamn 0 for 9 now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said like Trey gonna have to get better with his shooting. And I think Chris Paul is the last of the original point guards, bro. I think we just see a lot of scoring combo guards now.
You want me?
Man,
I
don't
think
get that.
somebody was
Don't
the
get
last
that. Don't
point
get
guard.
that nigga no ammunition, Zay Green. Don't get
No,
that nigga.
I was about to say some old foolish shit. Well, y'all gonna see it as foolish
What?
now, but in some years y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. I think Jalen Suggs has a chance to be the next generation CP3, bro. He got a lot of CP3 in his game. I like his
Who
game,
you
bro.
say?
Jalen Suggs, the rookie that got drafted by Orlando.
Oh, bro, from the Magics.
Yeah. I think he going if he develops his
You could
game
have
the right
said.
way.
You could have said Cole Anthony, man.
I don't think Cole Anthony is a playmaker
I
like
thought you were gonna say you.
Jalen.
Come on,
Jalen
now.
Suggs already a better playmaker than Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony a scorer. That's why I didn't say Cole. I like Cole though. He better.
Cole Anthony can distribute too.
Yeah,
I think he
Cole
do
Anthony
both.
better. He's better, but I'm saying like I'm saying like style of play, the veteran presence, like just being
You talking
just being a
about
professional.
pure point guard, pure point guard.
Right, pure point guard. I think that's Jalen Suggs. Like it's another guy in Atlanta. I forgot the dude's name, but they said he was supposed to be the next CP3. But he right though. It is a dying breed though.
Okay, Hitman. What about Zay Green and JT? Okay, what about Halliburton?
Oh yeah, Halliburton too, man. Halliburton like
You know,
a
he was
Malcolm
top.
Brogdon though. He like a Malcolm Brogdon type of guy.
Yeah, and Malcolm is in my opinion, Malcolm Brogdon is a pure point guard, and the fact that he gets 50, 40, 90, that makes it even better.
Mm-hmm. You know, Halliburton was shooting 50, 40, 90 coming in the draft, and they still drafted the Detroit Pistons still drafted Killian Hayes over there, man.
Hey, Hitman, that was why when you said, "Oh yeah, well they won the trade," I'm like, no, we didn't. I would have rather have him or Marvin Bagley the third. I know he's been a little hurt and everything, but Bagley still got time. I didn't want Harden, man. Somebody we could develop, man. Him and Tyrese Maxey in the backcourt, Zay Green. Shit, that'd have been, man. They'd have been killing Hitman.
Oh yeah, y'all could have got Tyrese for that too, for Ben Simmons and 2 first-round picks. I probably would have got more from Sacramento, dumbass. Sacramento so damn fool for that trade, bro.
Oh, you don't think Sabonis is gonna be a good fit?
I like Sabonis, but I think we've already seen the best of Sabonis. We haven't seen the best of Tyrese Halliburton. They should have traded De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox isn't the right leader for that team. And they should have kept Tyrese Halliburton because he's actually that type of leader guy. See, now Indiana has a problem because, first of all, they got 2 guys that's similar in play style in Tyrese Halliburton and I just said his name, Malcolm Brogdon. They got those 2 guys. They got Jalen Smith, who they might lose in free agency, but that's a great pickup as well. You got Evan Turner. You got Gogas Batadze. You got Chris Duarte. Were you going to start him? What you going to do with that? But they got a lot of talent over there in Indiana, but it's like they got a lot of decisions they got to make as well. Are we going to keep Malcolm Brogdon and start Chris Duarte? Are we going to keep Batadze and develop him and just keep tanking or keep Miles Turner? You know, so I don't know what's going on with them per se, but I like they future moving forward. Like I feel like they're in the Phoenix Suns position right now. Where we were 3 years ago, that's where they at right now.
I mean, look,
if we looking at it long term, um, I think that I think that the Kings they're trying to they're trying to really build something, but them giving up Halliburton that was really huge. But I kind of see that they wanted to stick to their guns. But like you said, I gotta agree with you on what you said, Hitman, about them
Man.
keeping Hitman, them keeping Halliburton and getting rid of De'Aaron Fox. I think De'Aaron
Um,
Fox, well, he was getting into it because he was getting into it with his teammates, right, Hitman?
Yeah, he was getting into it. Him and Bagley was getting into it with
Yeah, there
managers.
you go.
Yeah, Bagley been
uh,
one out of there.
what what happened with the yeah, Bagley? What happened with that shit? What happened? Like Marvin Bagley, like he supposed to been like a
He was unhappy
uh
the whole time, man.
Right.
He
Yeah.
he just wasn't motivated. I love Marvin Bagley coming out of
that's what I'm
Duke.
saying. I like his
Man, me
game,
too, bro.
man.
Me too, man.
But he like an old school power forward. What you think? Because he back to the basket. I think he can shoot too.
You got a little face up to him. He kind of remind me of Chris
Yeah.
Bosh.
Chris Bosh, man. Chris Bosh is a mug. Yeah, you right about that. Yeah, you right.
A better
Chris Bosh.
rebounding, a better rebounding Chris Bosh though. Because he's
Yeah,
still a monster on the glass. He still could get 10, 12 boards with starter minutes.
You know who do the same thing? LaMarcus Aldridge. At a prime LaMarcus Aldridge, he
Oh yeah,
face up
Marcus.
all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, man. I think he was
Yeah, I
him
think
and KG and Tim Duncan top 3 face up games. Just coming out the
I'm
post into
seeing
the
that.
face up.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
had that.
it's nice, bro. I like Chris Webber. He had a good little face up. You know,
Oh
he
yeah,
blow
C
by
Webb,
past you. Actually,
C Webb, yeah.
see well,
Who
yeah,
else?
I
see
think
Zach
well.
Wiseman.
Randolph.
I,
Zach Randolph.
I think I think
Zach Randolph.
Wiseman
Yeah.
Wiseman plays more like Bosh David Robinson type. You know what I'm saying?
What are
Who?
you saying
Oh,
in
Wiseman.
Wiseman? You keep capping for. That's what I was talking. I was
Right.
gonna say you was capping for the
Hey, you
Warriors.
know,
You was
like
capping for Wiseman,
okay.
man.
Hey,
When did
Wiseman.
Wiseman come back though?
That's a
Watch
good
when
question.
no timetable, no timetable yet. But watch when he. Hey,
So
you think I'm capping, Hitman? Watch when that nigga start playing, because you got to think about it. He did not have that much of a chance to play. He was thrown into the training camp. That was, I
he
think, no,
was
it wasn't hardly no training camp. Then on top of that, he didn't play hardly in college, and then got thrown in one of the hardest
right,
offenses to learn in that flow offense. Hitman,
right.
no, that was
Nah,
a
I mean,
lot on that
I'm not
man.
gonna deny. I'm not gonna deny what you're saying right now because you said the same shit about Jalen Smith, and we see what he doing right now, man. So I ain't even gonna.
Oh,
I
look,
ain't
look,
saying you capping.
look,
No, but we
look.
got a chance.
Come
We
on,
still got a
man.
chance to
They
re-sign
got
him.
rid of it.
We had to though. We ain't had no
Hey,
choice. We ain't had no choice but to. We were gonna lose him in free agency, but we can get him now. We can go back and re-sign him if we really want him, and bring him in here for however much we pay him. We
Y'all
couldn't do
got
that if
rid.
we kept him. See,
Y'all
Indiana
got.
now they got our problem that we had when we had him on our roster. We couldn't sign him for more than $5 million. Now that he's not on our roster, we can sign him for whatever we want to sign him for.
Y'all got rid of. Y'all got rid of Jalen Smith, man. Like that to me. That I don't know, man.
Nigga, that was a
Hitman.
good ass, bro.
That,
That was a chess move right there. 'Cause think about who we got back. We got back Torrey Craig, and Jalen Smith wasn't seeing too much clock. Torrey Craig gonna see clock. He gonna get a
hey,
lot of. He gonna get a lot of minutes. He gonna be our backup.
you like the Suns?
Yeah, I'm a Suns fan, man.
Oh, tripping.
yeah,
Okay, so who like Philly?
Polo
I'm
is
feeling.
the Philly fan.
Polo the Philly fan. Okay, all right.
He don't sound
Yeah.
like it though.
No, I mean, look, bro. Like you could, I mean, you still got Jay Harden. I mean, I don't know if Jay Harden, the Jay Harden of old. Maybe he not playing motivated basketball. I'm not sure, but he still would average 22, 8, and 10 and some shit like that. He still was doing that. Now, my thing is Embiid. Everybody keep talking about this pick and roll they was gonna do. Kept do Embiid
Yeah,
do
that
that
was
though?
Hitman.
Because
That was Hitman was
Embiid,
capping about that
I
shit.
said that's an option, but they also got two of the best isolation players in the league, bro. That's
facts.
exactly what I
But
said.
but but
Yeah.
Embiid, do he do the pick and roll like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do he want to do the alley hoops that? Because Embiid's not Capella. You know, he's not Capella. You know, he way better than Capella. He don't do all that shit like Capella, like the alley hoops. He'll do the alley hoops, but you know his knees and stuff. You know, he don't want to be doing all that shit. You know, he isolates some players. So I'm sure they're gonna do the pick and roll, but that's what
You
all
don't
people
want
keep
to.
talking about. You know what I'm
I
saying?
bet. Here's my point. I bet he'd rather do that than sit down there and get triple team because Ben Simmons can't shoot.
Facts. Those are facts. Those are facts. Like I said, Philly they upgraded most definitely, but Jay Harden.
Knowledgeable.
I mean, I ain't gonna
Knowledgeable.
say he ain't hard to guard, but we kind of know
We
what he
did
gonna do.
go.
He gonna dribble. Either he gonna take that little step back or he gonna drive. You know what I'm saying? That hamstring start messing with it. All you gonna do is just shoot. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta worry about all that. It's just basically injuries with them. Embiid and Harden, it's just injuries. If they can stay at least healthy enough to be in the playoffs, maybe they could do something. But I think they gave up too much, you ask me. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, you
Man,
can't cry over spilled milk.
You had to get Ben Simmons off the books.
two,
You had to get Ben Simmons off.
That's my
two
point.
first, two first rounders, and an old ass Millsap in return.
Come
Oh,
on, man.
Millsap. We got Millsap. Oh, they do got
Yo,
Millsap.
Nah,
y'all
Yeah.
gave up two first rounders
I
for
never. Hey,
Millsap.
look. I never thought I would say this in my life to Hitman. I never thought I would. What I'm about to say. I've said this to almost every sub. I'll be fucking around, but because Hitman becoming serious most of the time, and he really be saying, but I think Hitman is trolling.
I'm not Polo. I promise you, I'm not. And the only way we're gonna find out is if we see it on the court, man. And you're right. We got to see it in the
Hey,
playoffs as well. But y'all got a better chance
yeah,
now that
we
y'all got
definitely
Harden than
see it in
y'all
the
had before.
playoffs.
Y'all got a better
Well,
chance now.
Harden, I mean, they
Wait,
do. I mean, they do. I ain't gonna lie, but the East is a little bit more tougher
what's up
now,
with it,
bro. It's
Switch
tough
Life? I
now.
see y'all in the building.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all
Would you
go
rather go
subscribe
into
to
the
that boy Switch Life immediately.
Would you rather go into the playoffs with no Ben Simmons and Drummond and Seth Curry, or would you rather go in the playoffs with James Harden and no Ben Simmons and Seth Curry and you
I
wasn't
don't
gonna
want
have
neither.
Ben Simmons or Harden?
I don't want neither one of them
Hey,
because
hold
hold
on,
on, listen.
but
No,
which
no,
Jay Harden are you getting?
let me say this.
Wh-
Let me say this, Zay Green. Let me get this out first because I gotta answer this.
Uh,
Okay, you said you had said okay, which one would I rather go out with? Maxie done had the experience in the playoffs. So and look, he was the one that took the responsibility of guarding the people and stepping up in the pressure when Ben Simmons did not want to. So he's already tasted that, and now he's getting better. He's developing. We're winning without him. So why are you gonna sit up there and bring an old disgruntled veteran that's got an ego through the roof? You know what I'm saying, Zay Green and Hitman?
I know what you're saying, but to your Maxi point, what example has James Harden shown that he'll deteriorate his game? For instance, all right, let's say Maxi, right? You just said Maxi guards the best player or the toughest matchup. Wasn't that what Patrick Beverly was doing in Houston? And look how Patrick Beverly was playing next to James Harden. I,
Right,
I,
but
I can see him
Maxie,
playing a similar situation with James Harden there, and that'll actually be better for Maxi game because he'll get a lot of one-on-one opportunities with James Harden and Joel Embiid catching all the attention. You got Maxi one-on-one. That's one of the rising point guards in the league. I really like his game. So, and then you still got Shake Milton on the bench.
oh yeah, we
Thibault
still got him.
occasionally can give you some buckets. Now, Tobias Harris, we know he's just an isolation player. He likes to score. He can get a lot of one-on-one matchups as well. So it's
Right,
scary
but
out in the
that
Philly if y'all get everything right, man.
right. But see, that's the thing, and I'm gonna let you go in just a second. Wait, what? We got somebody else, and then after Hitman, I'm gonna let Zay Green go real quick. No, Hitman, I gotta counter that because check this out. We're winning without James Harden. We're winning without Ben Simmons. Why are you gonna sit up there and mess up the chemistry? James Harden gonna come in there. He gonna want to do what he want to do. oh, I should be running this, I should be doing that and stuff, and it's gonna mess up everything, man. Yeah,
Well,
well, I want
Polo,
to leave stuff the way it is.
y'all were winning, but y'all were winning. And y'all weren't winning like y'all were last year. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all winning now, but y'all not. Y'all took a step back from last year. And Ben Simmons not
Yeah,
being on the court had
because
a lot to
we
do
got.
with that.
I mean, but he didn't help. He didn't make things better in the playoffs.
Yeah, like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, Polo. We're not in the playoffs right
Look
now.
at you. There you go.
Look,
See?
right now you got to secure home court.
Cross
You got to
that
secure
bridge.
home court for the first round, so you can at least get past the first round. And we taking one step at a
Uh,
time. You get the advantage in the first round. Maybe let's say y'all turn it around and y'all like a top 3 or top 2 team in the East. That's very possible right now. Y'all could turn it around and get back into the thick of things. Now we're having a different conversation about this team.
what's up with it? Wait, what?
Yo, what's good, Polo? Yo, shout out to the panel, shout out to the chat. Listen, man. I just got through watching a beautiful.
Oh wait, Zay Green. Oh wait, hold on. Let me.
Wait,
Let
what?
me.
Oh,
Let
Monday
me.
too, Polo. I ain't want to.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey,
Oh,
Zay Green, go ahead.
yeah, my bad. Go ahead, do your thing.
My bad, Zay Green. My bad. Wait. I meant to let
Nah,
Zay
I
Green
can't.
go.
I
My
didn't know
bad.
he was on the panel. My bad. I didn't know I can't see shit. So my
No,
bad.
no,
You
no.
good?
It's all right. Go ahead, Zay Green.
What you say now?
No, you was about
Hey,
to say something.
oh no, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I was
Nah, go
actually
ahead.
I
Chop
was
it
on
up,
mute.
pimp. Nah, chop it
Well,
up. You was here, right? You ain't talk. You probably ain't talk yet. Go ahead, do your thing.
who me? I ain't saying that. I can say that, bro.
Man,
Shit.
nigga, dog, you ain't got to do that shit. Wait, what, man? Dog,
No,
nigga, that nigga, no.
I ain't know. Nah,
Hold on,
nah,
partner.
you feel me?
Hold on. I ain't saying that. I'm telling you, I ain't say nothing at all.
Oh, hey,
I
this
was on
I,
Polo,
mute.
man.
I was
Hey,
on
this
mute.
Polo, man. He set niggas up, man. That Polo,
no,
Yeah,
no,
I ain't
no,
nah,
saying
yeah,
that, but
you,
I
yeah,
mean,
you over here trying to debo niggas.
nah, I
hold
just
on,
trying
hold on,
to,
hold on,
you
hold on,
know what
hold on,
I'm saying?
hold on. All right, well, all
Hey,
right, what?
listen, dog.
Okay,
Listen.
so what y'all
Go ahead, B-Dog.
what y'all want to talk about? Because, like I said, I had y'all guys on mute. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually at work. I was walking in and out. I ain't hear what y'all was saying. That's why I said I
Nah,
ain't even said that.
I
Nah,
just
we'll
got
go.
in.
Hey, go ahead and go. Wait, and then after that, Zay Green, I feel you. Go ahead, wait.
Yo, man, I just
Good.
watched a beautiful game with the Brooklyn Nets. Listen, man, the ball
Never
was.
mind. Go ahead, Zay Green.
All right.
Hold on, bro.
Never mind, man. You don't cap
I
about
told
that
you they were
shit.
cooking. I told y'all. I told you Steph Curry, they were cooking. I told you that. I told you.
He's such a beautiful asset to this team, bro. Like I said, he can do
Yeah.
Yeah.
more than just
Uh,
become a shooter. He can create and be able to create his own shots.
I
Now
don't know.
you
I'm about
seeing
to
him,
find out.
Hey, hold on. Simmons was playing.
huh?
Simmons was playing.
No,
I
we
ain't
were
know
playing
Simmons was
on. I
playing.
don't know about Phoenix. I was talking about Brooklyn versus the Kings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was Simmons playing? Because I didn't see Simmons.
Wait, who
I
you
see
saying?
Steph Curry and Drummond.
Who
Can
you?
you hear me?
Oh, Simmons. You asking about
I
Simmons?
said, yeah, Ben Simmons. Yeah.
Oh no.
Hitman,
He
where you go, bro?
right now he was on the bench and everything, but he ramping up right now. He was in practice today because they had like a little early
Yeah,
baby
I
scrimmage.
saw him in practice. Yeah.
Yeah. So like right now they gonna ramp him up. I
Okay.
can see
All right,
him.
Hitman.
I can see
I
him
got you,
coming.
bro.
I can see him come after the All-Star break.
Okay. What's up
Nah,
with
Yeah, I can
KD
see
James,
that.
though?
James Harden is coming back at the All-Star.
Hey, you see how that
Jay,
boy
why you
nah,
say that?
they just talking
Well,
about
Oh,
he
that's
Jay
good.
always
already
coming
starting
back.
out bad. He already starting out bad. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was in practice today though for y'all. He
That
looked
don't
He
mean
happy.
a
said
damn thing. No, we talking about the game. I don't care about no practice. Let's see
I'm
how
saying
you
he
look in
looked
the
happy
game.
though. He looked
practice.
happy over there.
Practice.
Yeah, that he look happy in Brooklyn, Jay Green, at first, and then look how that turned out.
Nah, but
Hey
like I said,
man.
man,
Hey, I
man, I
told you
thank
what I
you.
tell you.
I
I
thank you for
told you, bro.
I thank you for Curry. I thank you for Drummond. Oh man, I really thank you for Drummond, man. Drummond is such an asset, bro. Wow, man. Like, yo, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Polo.
Now
Thank
y'all need
you.
a rebounder. They need a rebounder.
Bro,
They
he
need a
do so much
rebounder.
more too on the offensive end too. Like it was at a point when I'm like, yo, y'all niggas
He
feed
can
that
post
nigga.
up.
What
He
y'all
can post
doing?
up.
That's what I'm saying. They need to start feeding him
That
more.
nigga
And
post
like,
up,
and then
bro.
once they start doing that, he was just getting there, bro. I love it, bro. Now imagine
Okay.
with him,
Hey, bro.
KD and Ben Simmons,
Yeah,
and then
that's.
you got Kyrie and Steph Curry.
Oh man. Then I don't know if Joe Harris will come back, but you got Mills. I mean, you got that boy Carl. What they call Cam Thomas? Cam Thomas. He coming to his
Yeah,
own,
Cam
bro.
Thomas.
I fuck
Yo,
with
yo,
him.
he a assassin, bro. He a woman,
Yeah.
like
Hey,
you
he
need
coming
that
to his
too.
own. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Marcus
when niggas
Aldridge.
like yo, and the rotation between him and Drummond, nice. I know niggas talk about James Johnson, but he also adds so much to the team as well, bro. It's like the
James
little
Johnson, a
things.
hustle player, man. He do what he do. He do what he
Thank you.
can do.
He do the little things that people don't pay
Yeah,
attention to. You gotta watch games to see what he do as an asset. When you watch highlights,
yeah,
you're not really seeing the full game.
yeah. Offensive rebound, good defense. You know what I'm saying? He do the
Yo,
dirty work. He do the dirty work,
him and Drummond pick and roll was getting there, bro.
bruh.
That
Hey
shit
man, if it
crazy.
can work out, hey, hold on, let's not forget, man. Drummond was an all-star, brother. Like he was getting 19 and 15, bro.
Salute down Lovato.
Yo, facts. I agree with you. Cause
You
all
said
that
what?
shit coming together, bro. Like Patty Mills, Kelsey Edwards, like we got a squad, bro. And this and we listen,
What Drummond?
the same team that James Harden, not last dig at James Harden, the same team that
Yeah.
he fucking draw 4 points to, and we lost to. We beat these niggas by 20. Fuck out of here without Kyrie. Out of here, man.
Hey man, it's
Man,
gonna be
look,
some.
hey, Zay Green, I'm not gonna let wait get away with that. You know why, man? Earlier, this nigga went on an emotional tirade, frustration. Now you win. Now he happy than the mother.
Oh, you off that losing streak, kid?
He can't do that. Wait, what? You can't do that. You sound like a casual fan,
Hey,
man.
bro. Hey,
What's
he
up?
had to win though. They had to win, man. They got it because that shit was
Look at
crazy
Zay
right
Green.
now, bro.
Don't get here
They
no
had to get that
ammunition.
win, bro.
Bro, we ain't winning February at all. My Black History Month ain't starting until today. Woo.
11 straight,
I
11
think,
straight, Zay Green.
My Black History start
hey,
today. I'm happy
I
as
think,
fuck.
they supposed to lift the mandate though, bro. They lifted in New York, not the city. They lifted in the state. I heard they supposed to lift it in the city.
Yeah, I'm hoping for it, dog. And like all these goofy ass niggas out here. All these goofy ass niggas out here who say you should have traded this nigga Kyrie instead of Harden. Man, Harden would have quit regardless, nigga. That nigga ain't want to do shit. Last dig at him. Last dig at him.
Hold on, bro.
Last dig. But like
Oh
I was
my
saying,
goodness.
man, we good, man. We happy. We solid. Yo. Hey, and first of all,
Kyrie.
I never been
First
a
of
fan.
all,
I'm only a fan of the Dolphins. Shout out
hey,
to
I'm
the
gonna tell you this.
Dolphins.
I'm gonna
They
tell you
hard as
this though. I
fuck.
don't even think Kyrie wanted Harden there. I think it was KD. I don't think Kyrie wanted him there. I don't think he wanted him there. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just saying because I think they had some beef or whatever was going on. Something was going on with them
Yeah,
two.
there's some plot
You
going
know,
on.
I think James Harden didn't really appreciate his stands on it already, and then plus doing different things like you always listen. You always hear things crazy about
I just got it over
Kyrie
there.
Irving a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but everybody, Kyrie a different brother. He different. You know what I'm saying? He's like he's just different. He woke. He's woke, and he different. He's a different type of guy. So it's like everybody gonna think something wrong with him and stuff because ain't nothing wrong with him. He just
He moving his own
he
lane.
believe it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like as a community dog, or as in people dog, we just gotta be the ones to just accept people as who they are, bro, and just call it a day.
But
You know what I'm
no,
saying? As long as you're not harming nobody or
right.
you doing something crazy, because all the people who be the most normal be doing the most weirdest and wildest shit to
Facts.
people and everything, bro. And they the
Yeah,
one who cover up the most shit. So why you
But
trying to front for them niggas when they out here doing the crazy shit behind closed
Right.
door? When this dude right here just showing you who he is behind closed door.
But see,
Violent,
Kyrie
killing, and
is
everything.
but Kyrie is for the cause though. He for the cause though. That's what he is. Kyrie is for the cause. He's for his people. For real though. That's what he is though. That's why people think he just this and that, but he is for his people. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it. He wanted to shut down the bubble. But you know, LeBron them, you know, everybody want to still play. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't want to play, you know. But you know, it is what it is. But hope
I
everybody
mean,
stay healthy and we have a good season, man.
Thank you. That's
After
it,
All-Star
bro.
break.
yeah.
That's
So it
it.
won't be no excuses from way to way. Because last year he made excuses. He made excuses. Yeah, you keep on opening it, bro.
Yo, I'm like I said, I'm feeling
Hey,
good tonight. I'm finna have some. I don't got no beer, but I'm gonna do something else as a special celebration for that. And
Okay, for what
yeah.
about the ladies, man?
what happened?
Oh,
What
I
about
don't
the
even.
ladies?
I don't even.
I
I ain't
already
gonna.
know
All
what
right,
Zay Green. I know what Zay Green gonna do. Yeah, we know what he gonna do. He
Hey,
gonna be. He got a pole up in there. So
listen. They do not need. I'm gonna repeat this. They do not need to trade
what
Anthony
you thought,
Davis.
young? We wasn't cooking. Yeah, we still cooking in this bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's
we
what
do
we
not
stay
need to
what
doing,
you
trade.
talking
nigga.
about?
We do
Came
not.
to the
They do
right
not
Come
need to
place.
on,
trade
man.
Anthony Davis.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
What's up?
That's your team, Don Lovato.
Came to the right place. What's going on?
Hey man, I'm happy right now.
I know
Young.
you is.
We off
Hey,
that
look, you
losing
see how he
streak.
sound, young. You see how he sound all happy earlier. He was on an emotional tirade, wasn't
That's that losing streak. That what it do to you.
Mhm.
You lost 11 straight. That shit tough.
Yeah, well, pull up. What's
he?
going
All
on?
right.
Stephen A. Smith and AD. What's that?
I can't hear you. 1998. Okay, yeah. 1998. I mean, how would that be 1998? How they gonna be the same price? Okay, well, no, it's no reason to get smart. You know what I'm saying? I just asked you a question.
Gotta let 'em know. Now, hey, but listen, Young. Yo, we won. We executed. We blew out the team that we lost to. You know what I'm saying? With our all-stars on the team. And bro, we blew the nigga out by 20. We were leading the game at one point by 19. The closest ever got was 3. And we just executed. Continuous. Love the rotation. Javon Carter, who I thought was supposed to be off this team by now, is actually performing, giving you great effort. James Johnson out there being able to be a pick and roll monster with Drummond. Drummond, beautiful inside, clogging that paint. Dudes are not hitting that corner because he's right there. LaMarcus Aldridge coming back, giving you points on the inside, giving you hustle. Also, Cam Thomas assassin in the fourth quarter, getting you like 5, 6, 7 points straight, just knocking them down. You got to give it to the Curry. He got the 30 now. You know what that means? Dangerous. The dangerous. You know how that gonna go? Patty Mills handling business.
I don't know how they go. I don't know how they go.
Hey, you seen a Curry with a 30. Don't act like he's slow. You know what I'm saying? You seen a Curry with a 30. Ooh. And he with a KD with a 7. You know how dangerous that gonna be. You thought that boy scoring 23 today?
Mm-mm.
Shit. What?
I think this is somebody else.
And Drummond, hey dog, yo, I'm just
Thank
like,
you.
bro, Drummond and KD and Ben Simmons in that front court with a Kyrie and a Seth Curry, Road
What happened?
Warriors. That is disgusting.
Thank you. Hmm.
And then, like, yo, hey, cross my fingers. If we get,
Yeah, you better cross
if we
your
get
fingers.
Gordon on Dragic, oh, bro, yo,
That don't
this
mean
shit,
nothing.
yo, what you mean? We're
Man,
gonna
he
have an
over the
actual
hill.
ball handler at the
He over the
crib.
hill. He over the hill. He got a fucked up contract and he got issues
Yo,
outside of the court.
what? We gonna get this nigga on a buyout market, nigga. If he slide out, you
What,
tripping,
nigga? You act like that's something to be celebrating about. You hear this
bro?
nigga
Yo, we're
Young
not
and
looking
Zay
for him to
Green?
be a starter, my guy. We looking for him to be a ball handler. He gonna handle that.
Nigga, he ain't gonna be able to handle shit if he can't get on the court. That nigga
What
having
you
health
mean?
problems.
Yo, you come on, bro. Look how we gonna play our players, bro. What you mean, bro? Niggas ain't gonna be dying out here. We gonna get his ass a good solid 23 minutes, 24. That's all.
Nigga, that
Y'all
nigga
niggas
gonna
was
get
playing that
4
nigga.
minutes.
Niggas were playing him more than 35 minutes. That's the goofy part. Not my fault.
He gonna get about 4 minutes. Wait, what? You haven't been paying attention what's going on with Dragic. We're not talking about Dragic when he was in Phoenix, my nigga.
I understand that because I'm not giving him 30 minutes plus. I'm getting him about a good 24, no more than 25, if need be.
Young, tell this nigga that Dragic is going through a lot.
I mean, don't you see that he got traded to the
Yeah,
Spurs and they left him?
yeah.
They didn't want him.
Hey, hit
But have
man.
he ever
Hey,
played with talent?
you hit a nigga.
Have you ever played with a talent with what we got at over there, and then as well as the coach as Steve
You
Nash?
got full of guards. What you need Dragic for?
What'd you say?
You got Kyrie, Seth Curry, Simmons. If he plays guard sometimes, but Simmons, Patty Mills. Y'all.
Yo, listen. First off, you gotta take precautions off rip right now. Even though it may seem that way, but we're gonna stay in the course of how the shit going through. So Kyrie right now is still a part timer. 1, 2. Check me out. Patty Mills, I don't need him to pay 30 or 25. Like I don't need Patty Mills to play more than 30. So I got Patty Mills. I got Seth Curry, and he was going a little too hard today, which it need be right now. And then I can have Gordon Dragic at that, and then if need be, I can have Bruce Brown bring out the ball. I can have a Ben Simmons bring out the ball, but Ben Simmons is not focused in the guard position no more. We gotta get that Philadelphia bullshit they was doing with him, and we're gonna move him in a power forward position or in the front court aspect, because that's where it's gonna be really beautiful at, bro. Like that's the point of it. He could bring the ball up anytime, but it's not gonna be his main priority. You know what I'm saying? That was in Philly what they were trying to make him do. Make that his main priority as well as in scoring. Come on, bro.
Okay,
Use him
no,
like that.
what Philly was urging him to do was work on his motherfucking game, and he chose
Well, hold
not
on
to.
now.
Embiid did.
Hold on now. Come on, chill out, man. Chill out, bro. Come on.
Embiid,
You know what I'm saying?
worked on
You want to keep taking digs
his
I
game.
start taking the digs at James Harden. Come on, man. Can we go our separate ways now?
Embiid worked on his game.
What happened?
Embiid worked on Embiid made an effort on his condition.
Yeah, but
How come he didn't make? Hold on. How come he didn't make no effort to get better at free throws? How come he didn't make no effort to get better with his shooting? Well, he did try, but mentally he was incapable and indecisive on what he wanted to do, which was shooting the ball.
Yeah. I definitely seen Embiid. I definitely see Embiid. Them 2 years Embiid was out before he even played, he did work on his game. He worked on his game a lot. I see Simmons. He worked on his game too, and he, like you said, he mentally messed up. I think with a new environment now, the Brooklyn fans, they ain't no slouch or nothing. They'll be mean to your ass too. So, but Philly, with all that going on, I don't think he. I ain't gonna say he ain't no star, but I don't think he's a star. I think he's just gonna be a good player. He ain't the man for Philly, man. He look, obviously he can't handle it. I guess. He want what you saying? So you say he gonna be a star? I mean, is he a star to you? I mean, he supposed to be a star. He still have a chance because he is an all-star. I mean, he won it 3 times.
Who you talking about, Zay Green?
I'm talking about Ben Simmons. Before the playoff game.
Yeah, they
before
get
the
checking if you was
meltdown,
talking crazy and you gave him the answer.
He a starter. Yeah. Hey, Zay Green. He a starter, but he ain't a finisher. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to finish.
Yeah.
You can't use that nigga in the fourth quarter. You can't use that nigga in when it comes to the lines.
Don't worry about that. You can't.
Right,
You used to
but-
can't
but-
use
but-
them in the fourth quarter. You used to can't use them
Yeah.
in clutch moments. It's
Yeah,
different,
yeah.
homie. That boy
Hey,
Ben
it
10.
gonna come down to this. What it gonna come down to, bro? It gonna come down to Steve Nash coaching. That's what they're gonna come down to, and that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna need to happen. How to use him? Because I really don't know what position he plays. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna
I
be in the
think
listen. Steve Nash already came
huh?
out. Look, Doc River got a system. He got you got my guards here and you got my front court here. Legitly, that's how he coached.
Yeah.
Steve Nash, if there's videos and there's archives of him even speaking on it. They play positionless basketball over there. They obviously know.
Oh, okay.
Listen, they obviously know what they're gonna have to do when it comes to who gonna bring the ball up in size and everything. But they know that's why you seen KD probably playing a 4 or playing a 5 at times. Positionless basketball. You taking advantage of who you have on the court at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like I said, you got
Okay.
him, you got Ben, you got that. You get listen. Even with like Kyrie or just playing role games, you got Gordon, you got Seth, you got KD, you got Ben, you got
You said Gordon?
Yeah, if he come through.
Nigga, that nigga.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
If he come through, that's all we need.
Hey, They Green. Wouldn't that be a stupid move, man?
That would be a smart move. What are you talking about?
You said Gordon. Which Gordon you talking about? Because which one you talking about?
Gordon Dragic.
Which one you talking about?
Gordon.
Oh, Dragic. Oh, Dragic.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Okay, Dragic. Okay. Hold on. So Dragic.
No, I said Tragic.
It would be a good move. You said who?
Tragic. Gordon Tragic.
Yeah. I mean, he gotta. Okay, with him, he has to be healthy. You feel me? He has to be healthy if he gonna come in and, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know if this the Suns growing. I don't know. I mean,
we just need him.
Maybe it works.
When's the last time you heard? When's the last time you heard? When's the last time you
in the playoffs? We just need him to come like that before he got injured. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
He's
that
not
type,
the same. He rarely played in Toronto. The nigga had issues. The nigga was about to retire. Nigga had personal issues, man. It got bad for him, man. He's not the same mentally or physically.
Hey, bro.
Listen, Polo. That's from the far seeing that.
Hey, bro. Look, I know who you can go get. I know who you can go get right now. Go get Tyree Evans. They just reinstated him. Shit. Why not? Yeah.
He gonna get
I used to like Tyree Evans too, but
that don't mean
that nigga smoked too much weed. He probably would wait up in there lighting that shit up now.
Like, even though y'all might hold on, even though they might get him, he gonna get cut 10 days.
Oh yeah, well, okay, get John Wall then.
John Wall,
that's even worse. Hey, Zay Green, come on, man. You killing me now, man.
I'll just play. Listen, hold on. Hey, John Wall ain't no scrub. Don't do that. Don't do that now.
Ain't no scrub, but
he come on now.
He can't stay healthy.
I didn't say that. I said he injured.
Come on now. We gotta get somebody.
I'm just talking. But
Zay Green up here trolling, man.
Yeah, I'm just talking, bro. I'm just talking. But I tell you what.
Gordon Dragic. I said I would not pick him because I got too many guards, and plus I'm not gonna even get him because I heard the Lakers are looking for him.
Man, Lakers trying to get Shooter back. That's funny as fuck. I think
the Lakers look for the cap. Lakers look for MJ, Karl Malone, anybody to come out there.
Young, what's wrong with you? What? Hey, True. What's wrong with Young?
You
weren't feeling good, Young?
Oh, the corona thing.
No, I ain't feeling good. I'm okay because I feel like my host gonna win everything, so I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Trae Young gonna have like 40 points, like 20 assists and shit.
I didn't know Young. I hope Young doing all right, man.
I'm all right. You talking about with the
for real though. So who like the Lakers? Somebody like the Lakers on here?
I hope Young all right though, man.
I'm okay. Fuller. I'm okay.
No, I'm fucking with him.
I'm okay.
Young, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all
You
right.
good?
Who me?
Yeah.
I'm good. Oh, you talking about? Who you talking about me?
I'm fucking with
Oh, I'm
Young,
good.
man.
Yeah, cause I was sick. I was sick and I
Like,
recovered.
nigga, I'm good.
Hey, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. 11 games lost like that, man. That's feel good to win. Get back in the winning column for real, though, man. Especially with the new guys that you got. For real, that feel good, man. 'Cause they would lose the games they supposed to win, man. Like, well, I don't know, man. Shit just crazy right now. But they got a rhythm
Oh,
now, so. But
oh, yeah,
hopefully,
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay.
yeah.
You talking
Well,
about that time? That was a while back though.
huh?
Yeah, before
I'm talking about the chat. I'm sorry about that, Zay Green. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, okay.
but but like what Stephen is saying, like AD, he's an injury prone. Watch him since Kentucky. When he's healthy, he usually he plays good, but not always. You can't rely on him in like 82 game schedule. If you're okay with him playing about 60 games, maybe, but you can't rely on him to be your one or even two option. Really, if he keeps getting hurt like that, so I might as well. You might as well just trade him. But you all know LeBron ain't gonna do that. LeBron ain't gonna make that happen. Not gonna let that happen.
You said you about to play for the Lakers, True Viking? My bad. I know everybody had a chapter on me. Sorry about that. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, you can try to blame it on Russell Westbrook all you want to, Don Lovato, but that's not. He's not. He's not the whole problem. You know. Um, Listen, AD, this dude in the picture that we got right now, he's a problem that don't ain't nobody talking about. He's not durable. Everybody gets on, Russell Westbrook. Oh, he's a turnover machine. Okay, what the hell you think James Harden is? Oh, but James Harden can score. Yeah, but James Harden is a bad teammate. Oh, but you make all these excuses for this dude, but y'all constantly shit on Russell Westbrook. Listen, no, we can't just sit up in here finger pointing. That's been y'all problem in the first place, Don Lovato. Y'all sit up there finger pointing. Why don't you put it on? Why don't you put some of the blame on LeBron? He's the one that constructed the thing, or because LeBron could do no wrong? Nah, you got to give him the smoke too. You got to give him the smoke, and you got to give him the smoke for being a leader too. I mean, y'all can get mad if you want to. I don't care, but I'm gonna tell you like this: leadership is a problem out there too. Leadership is a problem. Y'all don't play no defense. Coach Vogel doesn't know how to manage personalities. Come on, man. We got to stop finger pointing now. And listen, do I think that the Lakers could turn it around to get possibly into the play-in, Don Lovato? If they really played hard and stopped worrying about scoring, if everybody, I put to you like this, Don Lovato, if everybody played like Stanley Johnson on that team, y'all would be straight. You know why? Because Stanley Johnson ain't got no ego. Stanley Johnson plays hard, and so does Malik Monk. You know what I'm saying, Don Lovato? Everybody want a finger point. No, you sitting up there at the press conference talking about, oh yeah, do I think we're on their level? No, we're not. You don't admit that shit. You say, look, I'm not going to answer that question right now, but just know that we're fighting and we're doing everything possible. But you want to sit up there and say we're not on that level. Nigga, I'll pack my motherfucking bags and be gone and go play for somebody else. I'm tired of everybody trying to finger point all the damn time. I mean, look, you gotta have hope. You gotta have hope, Don Lovato. Look, as much as I want to sit up here and I want to trash the Lakers and say this, say that. Listen, guess what, Don Lovato? Lamar Odom still picked y'all to go to the championship. Now I know what y'all finna say. Lamar Odom, he drinks a lot. He on coke and all that other stuff. Look, the fact still remains, man. You see that goes to listen, Dollar Vital. You supposed to have look. If you 26 to 31, what y'all in ninth or 10th? I forget what place y'all are in. Dog, the season starts after All Star break. Really, if I'm LeBron James, I'm getting everybody in there, in that All Star, or some of that break that I have, and I'm in the gym somewhere, and we putting up multiple shots working on shit. You know what I'm saying? Just doing various drills to try to get better. Or if he not gonna do it, guess what? Kobe had that mentality to be like, you know what? If y'all not gonna fucking play, I'ma play. Hey, Don Lovato, you a Lakers fan. What would Kobe do when he got mad and lost the game? He would still be shooting in the gym that they were at, whether it was in New York, whether it was anywhere. They could have been in, Milwaukee or somewhere. If they lost the game or something like, he could have been in Sacktown. If they lost the game, Kobe would still stay in the gym, still shooting, and wouldn't leave until it was done. That's the mentality you gotta have. Not no, oh, I'm gonna throw this guy under the bus. I'm gonna blame this person. I'm gonna blame that person. I'm gonna trade this person. I'm gonna trade that person. They ain't going nowhere. Kobe always did that, man. Jordan would do the same thing. One time Jordan wasn't hitting his free throws like he was supposed to. Guess what? He stayed up in there until he got it right. I mean, come on, we gotta stop. We gotta stop finger pointing each other and uh, saying this person fault, it's that person fault. Nah, take accountability for yourself. Nah, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Well, you had a chance to, but right now they said the focus is on role players. They weren't going to trade, and that's partially because didn't nobody want Russell Westbrook. And look, now that you done decreased this guy, well, he done went out there and his value done decreased. Now, you got this guy, you got the sports, the media, the fucked up media looking at this guy like, messing up his legacy and stuff like that. It's sad, man. And guys online don't make it no better. But I'm not gonna sit up here. Look, Russ is my favorite player. I'm not gonna sit up here and deny that, but I'm not gonna sit up here and say that he hasn't played great because he hasn't. You're not getting look, Don Lovato. That's not listen. That's really not an upgrade because as much as you might like Doc, you know what I'm saying. At this stage of his career, not earlier. I'm talking about at this stage of his career, Doc still struggles with making adjustments. Um, Now Doc will be an upgrade in terms of kind of managing personalities or whatever. He's better at motivating and more of a player's coach, but it's not really no upgrade. Don Lovato trading Doc for Frank. That ain't no upgrade. So besides that, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. I've been on the stream for a minute now. Uh, Make sure y'all like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notifications too. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Y'all know I'll be back again. 100.